Nice new mask.
What's going on, bro?
It's like a combination of like Captain Spaulding and Pennywise.
Absolutely.
Nice. Unreal.
Sir. How's everybody
Sorry
doing
for
out
a delay.
there?
Brett said he was going to be a couple of minutes, but he's still running a little late, so he can pop on when he gets a minute. He must have got caught up with the family. But happy Sunday night. See who's in the chat. We got Lurch in the chat. What's up? Stefan. Stefan's not feeling well, so he's probably not hanging out all night. Yeah, Stefan, just go and look up that. Just look up USPS tracking. I put it in. It says it's in transit, but I had a problem shipping to Canada once before. You know our buddy Dan, OG Shape, 1978.
OG, yeah.
You know him up in Canada. I sent him something, and it took over a month because some stupid reason it went overseas, and then it came back like a month later. He's like, "Hey, Pat, I gotta go." Like, you just got that now? I sent that like a month ago. He said it looks like it went over to Europe by accident, and then it came back, so it was on tour. So, and it could be I think I mentioned to you once before, Stephen. I think you said your mom works for the postal service. My post office absolutely blows. So they could very well send it to the. They could have. It could be like frigging Uruguay right now, knowing them. But it says on. I have the receipt right here. It says. I said, "What the hell is sent it out?" I sent this down. This went out on the 19th of July. Yeah, went out on the 19th of July. It says what's Canada, but unless there's another Canada someplace else.
Good things happen to those who wait, my friend. Good things happen to those who wait.
Freddie.
So. Hey.
Yeah, it's going to show up eventually. What's up?
What's going on, my brother?
I missed you guys. It's been one hell of a weekend.
I see.
Yes, I don't mind me. I'm only 3 drinks in. Sorry, I'm doing good. We're not gonna have a Tony Moran thing. So
awesome. You call me.
Oh, that's all right. I'm dying for a drink. It's not like I didn't drink enough. So.
We're live.
Shit. Okay, now I'm way off. Okay, here we go. No, I was in a bags tournament with the neighbors. I was in a bags tournament, and we made chicken kebabs, teriyaki chicken kebabs. So I'm rolling already.
Samsonite. I was way off.
That boy.
And I had to explain to the missus about the amount of money spent at Flashback Weekend. So we got into that a little bit.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah. How are you guys? I missed you guys.
Ryan Underwood's in the chat.
We're hanging
Let's do this. Ooh, I like that, Ryan. Yeah, Ryan's up in the chat. What's going on?
What's up, Big Ryan?
What about anabolic supplements from overseas? It's always wild with shipping. Really? Yeah. I don't understand. I sent that shit out so long ago, but it's like I said, when I set that stuff up, remember Dan, Brett up in Canada, the OG Shape, 1978.
Yeah.
I mailed him one of those Halloween backpacks and took over a month to get from here because it went overseas by accident and it came back to Canada. So I have no fucking one.
Oh.
Like I said, my post office absolutely sucks. Go up, look, Milford, Pennsylvania post office. It's got like -0 stars.
Is it Spirit that's got the new Halloween 2 lunchbox? Is that what I just saw? Like a metal one?
Really?
Yeah.
They got a new one?
Oh, no, not another. Another one. Oh.
Don't do this to me. Gosh, dog it.
We had enough. That was part of the conversation with Sean Clark over the weekend was how much Universal's hoard out Halloween 2.
There's the biggest hooer out there.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I'm surprised we haven't, I want some fucking Halloween 2 skis, okay? And I live in Texas. That's what I want. They're going to put fucking Halloween 2 on anything.
Oh,
Halloween 2 condoms. How about that?
Hold on. I got to find it, guys. You guys. It sounds like you guys didn't see it. I'm like, oh, man. It's like the design,
I
didn't
see that one yet.
the red and black look type. Have you guys seen it? Like, the Mesco figure, Pat, that like the
we hate that.
Okay.
I hate that. I hate that.
Yeah, you hate that. I hate it. I hate it all.
I hate that fucking image. It's so cheap. It's such a cheap image.
I hate that shit.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Matt Russell. What's up, Matt?
Oh, hi, Matt. How are you, dude?
Look at Ryan.
Ryan?
I would not be surprised if they came out with an H2 butt plug. Let's say it.
And we probably buy the shit too. Hey, this is new in my collection. It's a H deuce butt plug. H got to take a deuce butt plug.
It'll be a Halloween 2. It'll be an H2 butt plug. It's a bud plug. I'll be a bud plug.
Pat, these pictures of the bobbleheads of us, that's priceless.
There we are. I put us in the corner.
Hey,
nobody puts the podcast in the corner.
I'm trying to figure out what body I have, but you have fucking the man himself.
Have you guys seen that?
Nope. I haven't seen it.
Oh, that's another fucking lunchbox I got to buy. Me. No, Joe. If you look closely on the bottom there, I was trying to find a good
Spirit. By the way, Spirit Halloween.
A good thing like that of Corey Taylor. So it actually says Corey Taylor on the base.
Does it really?
Yeah, you got to look real close.
You know what's funny? Look behind me. Look at Michael. I put my Corey Taylor mask on him, so Michael's wearing Corey Taylor mask.
Because I was trying to find a good thing. I mean, Rocky was easy. God. Brett was easy as Rocky. And I'm like trying to find Corey Taylor, and that was the only thing I could find. And it's like a speaker, and it's like him with a microphone. And I don't know. I don't know if it's definitely not Slipknot. What's the other band he's in?
Stone Sour.
I think it's Stone Sour more. And it says it right at the bottom. It says Corey Taylor.
God damn it! Yeah, it's funny. I just put something on layaway for a signature of his. It's like fucking awesome. I just got it today, so I can't wait to get it. Oh!
Nice.
Yes. Oh, and real quick, shout out. His new album's coming out, CMF 2, right? So if you're a Corey Taylor fan, I can't remember the name of the website. If you just Google, it's like Metal Talk or Rock Talk or something like that. You can buy either an album or vinyl for like whatever it's cost, and you'll get him to sign it personally. He signs it when it gets shipped out in September. So you get a Corey Taylor autograph just for buying the album or the CD.
CMF 2 this time.
CMF 2. Yes, that's right. So check it out, guys. If y'all look at
fans,
check that shit out. I bought mine already.
Rob, how about that? All right.
How about that?
Oh, you didn't see the concert last night, right? But I saw Bill posted pictures with Alan Howarth, so he was there for it. You weren't there, right?
Yeah, I wasn't. I was just there Friday, but I got to tell you, Alan Howarth, I gave him some money for some signed posters. He gave me a free 8x10. I was like, dude, that's awesome. I was like, cool, good guy, dude. You could talk to him forever.
That's awesome.
He'll give you all the time in the world. He actually showed up in our. I met Bill and his family in the Sven Gulli / Joe Bob Briggs panel, which was kind of cool because they're two legendary hosts of horror.
I love Sven Gulli. Love him.
Yeah, Gulli kicks ass.
Him and Joe Bob Briggs, and I'm not as big of a fan on that like stuff. I watched some of it, but I know there's a lot of people that follow like both of them. Them together collaborating was so cool. And then Charlie Band walked in and hung out with them for a little bit too. And I was like, oh my God. All these guys. It was a lot of fun. So
oh yeah, and this happened, right? The Horror's Hallowed Ground tour went on sale Friday, and shout out to Lurch here, he's the one that gave me the heads up that it was up earlier than it should have been.
Yeah, Lurch, yeah. And Pat and I talked about this. I'm telling you, it was in order of how those tickets were sold. I'm sorry. Yeah. It has to be. Yeah. I bought mine. I got it. I got the code or the link at 12:56 or whatever time it was, 2:56, 1:56. The one that my wife bought separately for our friend Jeremy, who's coming with me, was at 1:59. It was like a minute before, and that was after it. So they didn't get them all at the same time, is my point. I think it was all done in order. I think it was done right, but other people are going to say no.
Yeah, and I even saw something. Did you see that? What Sean just posted? He said he was thinking about adding another bus. Yeah. So if you missed out, you can go in there, drop your name. It's probably too late now. And he was thinking about getting another bus. So it's still not too late. So do your research, do your homework, and, make it happen.
People are upset about the super fan thing.
Right, the super fan, because everybody wants to be on Sean's bus, naturally.
I get it.
Oh, and it was a shitty rollout because they should have sent the link. They should have sent the link the day before and said, here's the link. It'll be live for you VIPs at 3:00. And they should have did it that way. And then everything else for the people who weren't VIPs should have had a separate link.
Yeah.
They just put everything up there at once. So if you weren't a VIP, you could easily just snag up the super fan, which was part of the perk of being VIP. So I get that people was pissed. I get why they were pissed. I totally get it.
you're going to be driving a lot. There's only going to be so much that you'll communicate with him anyway. So it's like all the previous conventions, no one knew what bus he was going to be helping out with anyway. So it's just
you can't have everything. You can't get it all your way. Just sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. It is what it is, man.
Sean had nothing to do with it. He had nothing to do with that rollout. That was all Horror Hound. That was all Horror Hound. So don't be pissed off at him. He's trying to make it right. Well, actually trying to make it right 2 times because he said he's going to figure out a way to stop all these assholes that probably bought them up and they're going to double charge people for them.
I don't know, Pat,
to stop that shit.
What time did I talk to you about when I ran into him? That must have been like 5 o'clock Central Time, and Sean hadn't really looked at any of the stuff yet, and he was actually helping out Lauren Lavera's line, so that was kind of convenient where I was. So he was like, I haven't looked at it yet. I know there's probably going to be pissed off people no matter what. I'm like,
exactly.
Doesn't matter. You can't make everybody happy.
He's become national celebrity. Yeah, well, he's been on what the hell is the channel that
he's on Me TV now.
Me TV now. That's what I get in the area around here. And actually, I don't even have it anymore. But I usually find a way to find it. So, but I love watching him on a Saturday night. I love with all the funky movies he always picks. And just the banter he has is always funny. With everybody throwing the fucking the chickens at him.
Yeah, aren't they releasing a Svengoolie Toonie Terrors figure? I thought they were, right?
They sure are. It's the next wave. It just hasn't come out yet, for sure.
Yeah, the Stoogapalooza, I think it still goes on, Matt. I thought so. It's been a bit. Man, we got a lot of good people in here, man.
Yeah, rest in peace, Paul Rubens. Yeah, Pee Wee Herman, man.
Oh, 70. Shit. Yeah, I sent you those pictures. So, yeah, or if we're going to show them, I don't know if we're going to. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Did you send me? I know you did. Oh, shit, I got to go back and look. Did you send me pictures?
I sent him the day he died. I was like,
I'll go back and add them to the thing. I didn't do that. I will. I can bring them up later. But you know what? Let's do this real quick because between Brett and Joe, we have an entire show full of new stuff for their collection.
Whole store.
I mean,
I got one that I didn't even put on there. I didn't even put one up.
And you know what I've gotten? Nothing. Again, for week number 2.
You get nothing. You like it.
You'll get Spalding. You'll get nothing. You like it. Well, actually, I just told Joe. I was away for a couple of days. I was at the Jersey Shore for a couple of days with the family. So I'm sitting there looking and I'm like, shit, I wonder if there's any spirits opened around here. So I hit the spirit finder and there was one, but I didn't have time to go. It was about a half hour away. And, the wife's like, no, we had too much shit planned. Yeah. And we were going on that ghost tour, which I'll talk about.
We have time for that.
So I looked at, there was one on the way home today. So, and it said it was open. Get there, pull up in front. It says opening soon. I'm like, motherfucker. Wasted my time. Did not even open yet. So that's why I have 0. But actually, what I will do, I'll actually let's do a quick beer review because I could definitely use a beer
from The Exorcist in time.
Yeah, let's do a quick beer review. Believe me, after the past few days, my body's like, seriously, please, no more beer.
No more.
Nope. It's like I've really had enough. So we'll go through it quickly. So this I actually bought before I went away because I didn't think I'd have time. It is from the.
Look at that thing. No kidding.
It's Freak Movie Lions Hazy Double IPA.
That looks fucking good.
Is that Stone?
Yeah,
it looks like Stone. Yeah,
we will be seeing Stone at H45. They're in that neighborhood.
So I'm partaking of that tonight, and then I think I have to go on a sabbatical because my liver's just like I need a fucking vacation after the past 4 or 5 days. We were just hanging out, drinking, going bar to bar, dinner, and it was just how vacations are.
Joe's mask is pretty legit. I'm like, holy shit! Looks like he's really fucking somebody up.
Appreciate you, man.
What's the matter? You don't like clowns?
Yeah.
Only convenient, right?
What we got? Man. So checking what's going on. Have you tried this? I haven't had the Metallica beer. I've had the Iron Maiden beer, and I love Iron Maiden, and the beer kind of blows.
It's all right. It's all right.
I tried 2 different ones, and I was like, didn't care much for it. If people like it, I guess it's a matter of personal taste. But this week, Brett is drinking.
That's so cool.
It had to be clowns.
It had to be clowns from Beer Zombies Brewing. Yes. Where the hell's this place?
So cool.
Brewed and canned in San Diego.
Saint Diego.
San Diego.
Named after a whale's vagina.
That's right. It's only convenient. That's a good timing with Joe's mask too. I was like, oh, that's cool. It's gonna be.
That's so cool, man.
Clown Sunday.
Looks delicious.
Oh, and you know what? Oh, Pat. So you know what the missus said? It's like, aren't you coming up to your 1-year anniversary when you met Pat?
Is it our 1-year anniversary?
I'm like, oh God, you're out of control, Lisa.
I have to do a drunk stream.
Oh my God.
Oh God, I was dying.
Porter the Clown's demented cousin. Or Pooter the Clown.
Joseph, the horror guy, Stefan. We got some good crowd in here.
Yeah, it's got great stuff on there. Oh, Joseph Tark guy. What's up, buddy? I still got to see Oppenheimer. I have not seen it yet.
Yeah, they got 70 millimeter downtown. I still haven't gone either.
Yeah, got a lot. Stefan, if you want to hit me up after the fact, because I can't be looking up friggin' tracking numbers while we're doing this. I looked it up before and it said that it's in transit. So I've had trouble. Yeah, he's still going on. I'm like, I said to that. Here's the receipts right here. And like I said, I did have trouble once before. With
last I heard, it was in Greenland.
Seriously, I got to ask Dan. He told me where it went. It went overseas someplace. I don't know where the hell it went. I go, what the fuck did it go there for? And he's like, Pat, I got it. It's in front of me, and I can see your label is 100% correct. So he's like, I don't know why it didn't just come here, because I've shipped stuff to Canada and they've got it in a week, and I have no freaking clue.
Oh man, Matt's bummed about that. I'll tell you, Matt. Yeah, we had a lot of fun compared to our non-horror watch-alongs that we've done.
I got some Addictivo whiskey.
There it is. It's that funky bottle.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, that's right. Matt, you missed it.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. We did the watch along of Major League. That was a blast. That was hysterical.
We had Blake. Cheers. We had Blake from All the Good Names Are Taken. It was great.
Blake. I threw it out there. He said, "You want to join us? I'll throw you a link." And he said, "Sure, I'm available." And boom, here he was. It was a blast.
He did. I don't know if you saw. He did he dropped a live show out of nowhere for SummerSlam, WWE SummerSlam. And he had messaged me. He's like, dude, I didn't know. I'm like, oh, I would have jumped on, but I had a party. It was Father's 80th birthday.
They did go live last night because I got an alert, but we were out. We were at that ghost tour, and I saw the alert. I'm like, oh, okay, I figure I'll watch it. I was going to listen to it on the way home in the truck because from my house to where we go in Wildwood, New Jersey, it's about 4.5 hour drive, which turned into a 5.5 hour drive with the goddamn traffic. So I had more than enough time to listen to shit. So I actually listened to their Friday the 13th Part 3 review, and then I'm looking for the live one, and I'm like, where the fuck did it go? I don't know if they took it down or it was taken down. What did they do? I don't know. I'll have to reach out to Blake and be like, where's the hell's the stream? I was going to watch it.
No, it was fun to have him on. It was pretty surreal. He brought their vibe to the show. It's so cool.
He did. That's what makes this doing this a lot of fun. We all come from different parts of the country or world or whatever. We live somewhat different lives. So it's, but we all have this great thing in common though. So
yeah. And it was cool to know that me and him are the same fucking age. I was like, ain't that a bitch? That's cool, man.
Yeah. And he's the youngest. He's got his siblings are the same age difference as mine, which was kind of funny too.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Hey,
he's like a mix.
We start going over new products. I did get the replacement snow globe. Do you want me to go grab that?
Yeah, I didn't get mine yet. That hasn't come in the mail yet.
I'll go grab it really quick. Hold on.
Yeah,
sexy.
Actually, I'll just. Nice. Brett already knows because I sent pictures in the group last night. So I don't have anything new to add to the collection. So I did do something fun that I told these guys about last night. That was kind of cool. So I was down the Jersey Shore for a couple of days, and even though the area down South Jersey, there's tons of beach resorts. And since even before I was born, my parents were going to Wildwood, New Jersey. So it's a big resort, big boardwalk rides, and my kids love it. Cost me a fucking fortune because everything's expensive down there. Yeah. So we go down, but the next town over is, I'm pretty sure it's like the oldest seashore resort in the country. It's Cape May, New Jersey. If you ever heard of Cape May, it's right at the tip of New Jersey. And it's like a historic town. It's got a lot of history, a lot of old buildings. And of course, Some are haunted, they say. Some see ghosts. So we did a walking tour, like a walking ghost tour, where a guy comes and takes you to all the different places and tells you what people saw and the history of it and all this other cool. It was really cool if you like that stuff. So we're standing in front of one of the buildings, and oh, God, did you guys see the pictures that I posted? So I was wearing my friggin' Hawaiian shirt with Myers on it and Leatherface and everybody. So I stood out like a crap, big fat guy with a big friggin' horror shirt on. So, and we're standing in front of the Inn of Cape May, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh, I know this fucking place. Why do I know this place? So I quick looked it up. So this is the picture I took last night.
Dude.
The guy in the middle there is the tour guide. And this is the Inn of Cape May. So anybody who's ever seen the 1981 film, The Prowler, this is where they filmed all the exterior shots of The Prowler.
That's a lot of windows.
So this is what it looks like. This is what it looked like in the movie.
That's fucking awesome.
So, and I'm looking, I'm like, oh, and the tour guy didn't know. I said, look, this is from The Prowler. I showed him the picture. He's like, wow, I did not know that. Holy crap. So if you've never seen The Prowler is a great movie. This is it right here. Real good movie. Awesome. Go check it out.
That rocks.
So I have nothing new, but I thought I'd add that. And then my wife's like, of course, leave it to you to know where a horror movie is filmed. I'm like, yep. So that was my cool night last night. But these guys, you guys, standing ovation for all the stuff you guys got. Meanwhile, we're like, oh, we're going to save money. We're not going to buy anything because the H45 is going to be right around the corner.
Yep.
Well, in all fairness, too, the one thing I got, I price checked it with you, Pat. You're like, you better.
Yes, you did. You called me, and I said, nope, that's a good deal. I said, get it. Get it.
Do it.
So new items in our collection. So we can go in order. We'll just go with I don't know. We got to find a different name. It's Masked Moody, Clown Moody.
Whatever you want.
Moody.
I'll be whatever you want.
The Moody Meister.
And shout out to Stickers and Stars. This is where I got the mask from. So shout out to Candy at Stickers and Stars, because that shop is top notch when it comes to masks, man. Check it out. Stickers and Stars, San Antonio, Thousand Oaks.
Pretty damn effective. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely creepy. So let's start with Joe, and what does he got?
Looks nice.
All right. So I went a little crazy. So we got everything sectioned off. So the new beanie from Spirit Halloween 2 beanie.
Cool.
Yeah, I didn't know this was out, but I was like, I got to get it, of course.
Captain Moody.
Super cool. I like the gray and the white, the little Michael head on there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, where was this? Where did you pick that up? Was that Spencer's?
That was Spirit.
Spirit? Okay.
Yeah, right next to the knife.
It's better than the part 6 one. So
yeah, way fucking better.
Way better.
The part 6 one is behind this shit, so that's why I put this one in front.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh no,
Ass Blaster Moody.
I'm a little slow, but there it is.
Somebody else, I said it myself.
Somebody else said it myself.
I love it.
Somebody commented on one of the podcast things, because I get an alert when somebody makes a comment, and somebody said, "Oh my god, I love the get the fuck out of here." We must have kept using it. Like, oh god, I fucking love that,
dude. We're gonna see more of it whenever the new Beverly Hills Cop comes. So,
Ass Blaster Moody.
Oh, you guys are fire tonight. Now, what is this? Oh, that's the knife.
That knife,
so
yeah.
The Spirit knife, which was funny because a couple of days before, I got an email saying that my online order was canceled for this item, which was weird. So the order for the snow globe didn't get canceled, but this knife did. So I went into Spirit for opening day, and I was able to snag this bitch. There was a shitload of these. There was like 3 rows stacked full of these because they're only like $12.99 or something like that.
See, you got it. I was shown it was back ordered on my email, but yeah, you got it canceled. Interesting.
It was weird. They canceled it. And then the funny thing is, like I said, there was a bunch at the store. A bunch. I mean, we're talking, there was like 30 of them, 10 per line. I was like, holy shit.
Well, tomorrow I think there was 3 of them I have to go in the office tomorrow. So, I'll see if any of them are open because they're usually pretty early by me. The first week of August, there's usually a ton of them open by me. That's why I was like, oh cool, I hit one on the way home, and I'm like, mother, I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It was like the Loomis thing. Like, son of a bitch. Damn it. Oh well.
But this knife is that knife was okay. The quality wasn't what I thought it was. I like that wooden knife from last year. You remember that wooden knife with
That's what I thought. Is this plastic?
Yeah, this is some cheap ass plastic shit.
I thought it was another wood one like that.
Yeah,
That
you're thinking of this one right here, right?
Yeah, that one is better.
like
that
that
one is awesome. You paid, and I think you paid a little bit more, like $20 for that knife.
It was $20 or less.
Yeah, it was $20, and this one is like $12.99, but it's just plastic. It's fucking cheap as fuck. We call it chafa in Spanish. It's chafa, but you have to get it. But then I went to I could never find this knife for whatever reason in good condition. So I went to a place called Freaky Finds in New Braunfels. Check out Freaky Finds. Shout out Freaky Finds. The H4 knife right there, and that's a big ass knife. Do y'all have that knife?
No, I don't have these.
That's a trick or treat knife, but it's a big son of a bitch. It's huge.
Trick or Treat Studios booth had it at Flashback this weekend. So
yeah, that bitch is big, right, bro? I was like, I compared it to what knife did I compare it to? Oh, the Kills knife.
Kills knife is small.
Yeah, the Kills knife is a baby's knife. I was like,
I got it in the corner over there. It's small.
Yeah, I looked at both. I had them side by side, and I was gonna buy one or the other. And I looked at the H4. I'm like, that's a no-brainer. It had the sheen. It was way bigger. The quality looked better. I was like, because the Kills came on that shit like the Ends one has, like this little cardboard shit with the straps. That's trash. That to me is cheap. But
don't worry, Lurch is coming up.
Don't worry,
Believe me.
Lurch. It's
But you can go take a shower, you can eat some dinner, rotate your tires, change your oil, come back.
Lurch.
Joe stuff.
So we'll get to that in just a second, Lurch. I promise you, brother.
We're getting there.
Sure. So this I got a Freaky Finds too. Apparently this was a new item as well. So this Halloween Rob Zombie Michael Myers backdrop decor. I thought that was cool. I couldn't say.
I'm surprised. It's been a minute since you've seen anything with the RZ.
I gotta tell you, maybe Pat, am I wrong? But like down where Joe lives in Texas, there is more store. There are more of these type of stores.
Seriously, it's like, oh my God, I'm glad I don't live here. I'd be divorced. Holy shit.
Bro, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's so hard. Like when you're not really looking, you're kind of like, passively like just going places. You find these places and you're just like, fuck. You have like this roadmap in your brain where you have to go and check out all these spots because you never know what you might find.
There isn't an H2O knife, right? There is not, right?
No, there's no.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Not at
Happy
all.
25th anniversary, which we could talk later about.
Yeah, we will. We don't.
You're right, Ryan. You're right, Ryan, bro. It's how it is, Ryan. It's fucking off the chain. You have a lot of stores, but there's a lot of motherfuckers that buy it all up.
What does George Strait say? I'll be somewhere down in Texas if you're looking for me.
That's right. There it is, the Spirit door cover.
This was there last year too.
Yes.
Is that the same one? Oh, okay.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was sold out quick last year, like really quick. This one, there was a good amount there, so they restocked pretty good. Jeez, so I had to grab this one.
Wait till Party City comes up with this stuff.
That was fun.
Yeah, everybody's posting this picture. This is pretty cool.
Yes, I could not. I have one. It's in the living room. It's a little frame where I guess it's Michael Myers sitting on Lori's lap while she's kneading. What do you call that? Like writing or something.
The promotional one for 2018.
Yes. Yeah. So I have that, and I love that picture more than anything. And this falls within that line. This is such a cool photo. Check that out. Does that remind you of the what do you call that? The something son? What do you call that? The with Pauly Shore? What is that shit?
Oh, son-in-law.
Good movie.
Oh yeah, the son-in-law, bro.
Love son-in-law. Love that movie.
What? Is Michael Myers eating a torpedo popsicle?
Yeah, it looks like he's out there finishing the fucking gravel work on the front yard, the driveway.
Looks like he's holding a Grammy.
It's like he's about to iron a shirt.
I'm sorry.
Speaking of iron, shout out to Darren and Frank who are not in the chat. I listened to on the way home their best and worst of Michael Myers.
Oh yeah.
They were talking about the lady with the fucking iron from Kills.
I saw that. That was funny. That was good.
Rambo, female Rambo.
Female Rambo.
That was great. And this is it.
Yeah. There you go.
There it is.
So I hate to give the cat out the bag or whatnot, but when I went to Spirit, this was the first item that sold out completely, and they went like this, right? They're about $20 a piece, $19.99. If you all didn't find it, go to your nearest Spencer's. Go to Spencer's, because I went to a nearby mall and they were stocked full with these things. So I bought 2 of them just because I want to open one and then keep one sealed. So check these out, man. It's like that classic VHS, packaging.
Like yeah,
super cool, man. It was kind of the one that I wanted to get. from Spirit this year. So
I'll hit Spencer's on the way in.
Yes.
Well, I'll probably on the way home from work. Just that Mola's not
The-
until 11.
yeah, my Spencer's had it behind the checkout up on the top, and then they had it in the section in the very, very back, hidden. So
Yeah, I'll just the one girl knows me. She knows who doesn't know me, but when I walk in there, I mean, how many like bald fat guys are coming in buying Halloween shit that are like 51 years old? I stick out like a sore thumb when I walk in. They're like,
Can you throw a Chucky item in there or a Freddy item?
even the Hot Topic. I went on the Hot Topic, and it's like, oh, Mr. Ring, your usual.
And right this way, we have your VIP, we have your drinks and everything set up right over
XL,
here.
2XL.
Yeah, oh, they know. They know. 2XL.
That's fucked up. 2X right this way, Mr. Ring.
That's what I just say. I'm like 2X.
Oh, wait a minute. Stand back. We got to put the red carpet down.
Yeah.
The best was the one time, and I said, "Do you have the? I need this shirt." She's like, "What size?" And I just turned profile. She's like 2X. I'm like, "Yep."
Like, what size do you think, motherfucker? What do you think? What do you think? It's fucking extra small.
There's no Spencer. That's right. There's not a lot of Spencers out there in California.
Really? Oh, wow.
I thought there was.
They don't have the FYEs out there. I know that.
That they don't know. Yeah, FYEs are getting scarcer and scarcer.
Yeah, because Spirit is a sister company to Spencer's, or it's a subsidiary of Spencer's.
It is.
Hi, Princess. Hi. So if y'all didn't know that, go check it out. Look at Spencer's online, because Spencer's online has a lot of the same shit that Spirit Halloween Online does.
This is funny ass shit. Oh God.
Hi, the guys. Oh, we have a special appearance, folks.
Uh-oh.
I'll say hi real quick. She looks so gorgeous today, Linda.
Hi guys.
Hi, MB. How are you?
What's up, Emmy?
How are you?
Hi.
I'll give him a big old kiss on the mask.
Wait. Bye guys.
Bye. Oh, we're getting closer to seeing both of you in person, so that'll be fun. We're getting.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be a blast, brother. It's gonna be a blast. So, all right, so we graduated from the Halloween stuff. We finally got the San Diego Comic-Con exclusives in the mail. Check it out. So we got Ultimate Showgirl Greta. Look at those big, beautiful red lips.
That's hysterical.
Dude, when I saw that for the first time, I thought it was so funny.
Look at that, bro. So glamorous.
So colorful. Great. So colorful.
I'm not much into the Gremlins figures, but the Gretas I have to get, man. I love the Gretas. She's such a babe. Man, I know you guys was digging this shit. I couldn't wait to get my hands on this guy. The Comic-Con action figure. The Cosmic Con, I should say. Sorry. He's so cool. He's like they dressed him up like he was going to Comic-Con. And he's so awesome. Cool. It's so great. The packaging is great. The starring, all that, the stars around the packaging is just so good, man.
Now I'm gonna have the elf music stuck in my head. Dun, dun, dun.
So good, man. And look at that guy. Look at him. So cute. He rocks. Okay, so you know me, I love, one of my Mount Rushmore of collectibles is the creature from the Black Lagoon. So I had to get the glow in the dark creature.
Oh my god.
And I got 2 of them just for good measure. So apparently there was one wave of the glow in the darks. You had the Mummy, Frankenstein, and then Wolfman, and then you got these 2 Comic-Con exclusives, and then we're gonna have another wave. It's supposed to be like Dracula, Phantom of the Opera, and some others. So make some room on your walls, everybody. We got a new wave of these glow in the darks coming out.
Make some room for crates is what I would say for myself.
Yeah, make some room. So now we're into the Donatello stuff. So found my Donatello comic book action figure. So I wanted to get this a while back, but I didn't get it for the right price, and I finally found it for the right price. So this is kind of like a throwback to the original. So you'll see on the next photo. He's gonna be wearing the red slash. Check it out.
Look at that.
So cool. Top notch stuff, man. Top notch. Okay, here's my 1/4 scale Donatello, the from the show. So last week, my neighbor in Corpus found me the 1990 big one, and I found this one this weekend for a hell of a deal. I couldn't fucking say no. Look at how good he looks. Look at him. Turtle power, bitches. Turtle power.
I actually saw a couple of the non-Donatellos at Flashback, the big ones like that.
Yeah,
was
they're
gonna
a hot.
message you, but I know you wanted Donatello though.
Yeah, they're a hot item, brother. This one too, Donatello versus Shredder. I just loved anything Donatello, so I saw this on sale, so I had to grab it. Check out Stefan's Toys. They just moved locations. I can't remember the address, but they moved some. They're near Pat Booker in the Converse area. So Stefan's Toys in San Antonio. Check them out.
Hey, another store.
Yeah,
I know. It's
Stefan's
like, come
Toys.
on. We're in the wrong
Yes.
fucking state. Seriously. Ain't shit around me. We ain't found shit.
We ain't found shit. We got another 2-pack TMNT Secret of the Ooze Donatello. Yeah. Love that. So, all right, quick story. We went to go see, what did you watch? We'll cover it later. We went to go see the new TMNT movie, Mutant Mayhem, whatever. So I went crazy. Went to go. I had to go get the fucking Turtle Mobile, the bus with all the fucking characters, including April and Bebop, and then the 2 Donnies, the full-size Donnie, and then to the right of it, the little turtles with Donnie. And then my grown man ass went to hold on, go real quick. My grown man ass went to fucking Build-A-Bear, and there's Donatello on the bottom.
Oh, that's right. That's the Build-A-Bear one.
Who the fuck's next to him? Is that ET?
That's ET, bro. I got ET for my birthday. He's wearing a happy birthday shirt.
Did you like crash some kid's birthday party like Al Bundy used to crash the kids' parties in Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I love ET. I fucking ET for no. I love ET. But the Build-A-Bear fucking look at that plushie, man. He came with he just looks immaculate. Fan-fucking-tastic.
He's pretty big.
He's big, yeah. Come back, Kill Cuts. Amazing. So I went
That's
on my
huge bitch.
That's a huge bitch.
That's a big bitch.
That's right. Behemoth.
Behemoth.
But yeah, that was my turtle haul, man. I couldn't. I went a little turtle crazy, but it's all right. Went in Rome.
And now this is all MB stuff.
Yes,
because she's the Batman junkie.
She has the Batman stuff, and this is wave 7 of the McFarlane 66 Batman stuff, or this original series. So this is Batman with the scuba gear, and he has the gun for the sharks. That fucking whatever the fuck that is. So that's fucking awesome.
Oh my god.
Then you got Robin right there, same thing. He's got kind of like the little oxygen mask thing. And they're these waves that are coming out, they're starting to have more and more accessories. So that's really cool to have them have these accessories.
Cool.
And then to conclude wave 7, this is Batgirl. So she was the one that was hard to find. So it's coming. They coincide with the show and the comic book release around that time. So you'll see the different signage. You see Batman 66. So it's from the comic book, and then the other one is from the show. So they kind of released them at the same time. So they just announced wave 8 the other day. So we're getting like a robot Batman. What else, honey? Robot Batman, like a Skeletor looking dude, and then like a crazy looking Joker. And then they're re-releasing the original Batman and Robin, just for those who missed out on the first release from wave 1. So we're super stoked about these, man. These are so cool on the wall. They look so good. And then the coup de grace.
The Keaton.
Yes. Stefan's came through. Found this guy for a great deal, immaculate condition. We're still riding high from the whole Flash thing. So to have the 8 with her second favorite Batman, Michael Keaton, we got him in the collection. Look at him. Looks great.
Wow.
I am Batman.
Joe's going to be working a lot of overtime.
Hey,
seriously.
Sign me up. That's what I sign me up, fellas. If you want to pay,
that's
you
what you got to do. No, Joe's right. That's what you got to do.
You want to pay, you better work.
Man, dude. Oh, wait. Didn't you have the Freddy Krueger figure?
Yes.
Sorry. I thought you said that was it. I didn't think that was.
Oh, I forgot about that.
No, you said a picture. You said a picture of it.
I did. I forgot about that. about it.
I got to bring it up here for some strange reason. It didn't load before. So hold on 1 second.
I'm glad you got that because you and I have talked about that figure.
I'll just do it. I'm going to do it a different way because I don't know why it didn't load.
There's different releases. People don't realize it that you have the original cult classic release and then you have the Hall of Fame release. I didn't have this release. And I didn't know the difference. I'm so like, I can't believe I didn't know it.
What's the difference? Do you know which one mine is? I should probably look it up.
Yeah, because one of them comes with a stand. One comes with a book and everything, and the other one doesn't come with the stand. Kind of like not a stand. It's kind of like this black shit in the. You see that gray stuff on the left? It's kind of like a scene cut out from the. Remember at the end where they're off. Nancy and him are fighting, and that in his realm or whatever.
Yeah,
it's kind of like a part of that area.
I should
and then
now.
the other one
before.
And the other one doesn't come with it. And I was like, what the fuck? I didn't know that. I was like, my dumb ass. See that on the left? It's got a little bit, and then at the bottom is the book. The script. Remember the script?
Yeah.
I should have took a better photo. Shame on me. But yeah, that's what it came with. So this is the cult classic, just the cult classic, the original. Then you have the Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame is like this, but it doesn't have that shit in the back.
Interesting.
Yeah, because the Hall of Fame comes with I think the devil head. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the demon head or whatever the fuck that is.
I think I have this one that you have. I should probably look it up later. I'll look it up later.
Mm-hmm. They're both badass. They're both badass. You got to have at least one of them in your collection. They're both dope.
I love that look of Freddy too. I think it's unreal.
And now we'll take a quick intermission because Joe's done with his stuff. No, so now we'll start Freddy's stuff. Brett has a decent amount.
Okay, so hold on. Let's just say that Brady had a hell of a weekend, and he had not only did he have collectibles, right? He got to meet a lot of fun, awesome ass people, man.
Yeah, and I'm still married.
Give it time. She's gonna go crazy. So this is some new stuff that Brady got.
Well, yeah, you guys got a handful of these things. I got a great deal of that Mesco figure, as that was the thing Pat and I were talking about. I jumped all over that light up pumpkin. Trick or Treat Studios had a ton of stuff. They only got 4 of those in, but they were getting more over the weekend. I was there on Friday. I bought one for my brother, bought one for myself. And that bag, you guys are right. That bag is fucking badass, dude.
It's cool as hell.
It is so cool. And Trick or Treat Studios had that pumpkin or the candle, the pumpkin candle. I'm not a big pumpkin fan. Oh, it smells nice, man. So got that from Trick or Treat Studios. Somebody else had the playing deck cards from H2. I never bought those. I only had the puzzle.
Okay, yeah.
Some nice lady created those 2 koozies right there. I was like, oh, I'll buy these. Sure. How much? $3 each. I'll take.
Hell yeah.
And then the wrapping paper. The wrapping paper, when I got there was like 8 of those rolls, and there was only 1 left by the time I went back there. I'm like, yep, I better buy it before it's gone. So
I like that jack-o'-lantern, man. That looks really nice. I think I might have to get it.
You got to get it, Pat. Did you turn yours on yet?
No, I haven't had a chance to. I got to play with it.
I'm going to tell you too. That thing is loud in a good way.
Is it?
My wife, I put the batteries in. She's like, "Oh shit, we're in trouble." But it's cool. Awesome. You can just have it on the light, or you could turn it on with the blinking and the music. So it's not like one or the other. You could change it in a couple different options. So
nice.
But yeah. Oh yeah. So I had the Trick or Treat Studios figure, but I took it to get signed by Mr. Dick Warlock.
Look at that.
And I was with Bill from the Others Game too, we've had on. And he's telling Bill and I, he's like, hey, if you don't mind, my W is a little off. I had a stroke a few years ago. And we're like, okay, no problem. What the fuck? I never caught that he had a stroke a few years ago, but maybe he said that somewhere. But regardless,
I didn't know that. Yeah, maybe he mentioned it, but I didn't hear that. Wow,
I didn't know that.
It didn't matter. And Bill's not in the chat, but Bill, I'm going to tell you, what a cool dude. I'd met him in person before, but he had his wife with him, I believe her name, Kate, and his son, Tyler. And Tyler actually is like Tyler Mane from Halloween. He's tall. He's taller than all of us. He's got long hair.
Oh, wow.
So it's pretty much a trip. But anyways, yeah. Oh, this is so that poster. It's a 24 by 36 poster that they had on Terrifier's website. And she has not signed that many of them. I'm like, really? Oh my God.
Dude, that looks badass.
She didn't have a purple marker. I go, I have one right here for you.
I have this.
And my buddy Dan was with me at the time when I was getting her autograph because Dan just wanted to see me just glow. So he was just making fun of me the entire time. So I'm like, she's like, I really need a purple marker. I'm like, please take it. please use it. She's like, there's absolutely no way I'm taking it. No way. I'm like, okay, fine. I was just like, you're okay. So, but
who was it signed by? Who else signed it at the bottom there? Or
that's
was it
the
just
artist. That's a
it's the
pre-printed
artist. Okay.
signature by the artist. But
Dude, that's an
Gotcha.
amazing fucking poster, dude. Holy shit.
oh yeah, and oh boy, oh god, jeez, yes.
You son of a bitch.
And this
Dude.
woman gives you all the time in the world. She will talk to you.
Ha 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 ha.
Did not want to leave, but you know, you gotta, you can't be as much of a John Travolta. You know, just you gotta walk away. So I walked away, of course.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Beautiful girl.
oh, unbelievable, yeah. And I met Alan Howarth. I don't know if he's going to be at age 45. He actually, it was weird. I asked him if he was going to be there, and he's like, "Oh, I don't know yet, but I'm hoping to be there." I was like, "Okay." So maybe they just didn't formal announce it. But yeah, I didn't have Alan Howarth's signature on my They Live poster, so I'm like, here. So
I see him. Is that him at the bottom?
that was him in the bottom on the black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good.
Right there. Yep.
Looks good.
And I
And you got
added
the
him
sign
to
H4?
my H4 poster. Absolutely. I think out of the Halloweens he worked on, not counting 3, this might be the best Michael Myers one he worked on from a score standpoint, but maybe you guys can. I think you guys
think
would probably agree.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That intro, the intro scene alone. Oy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I added Alan and I added Dick Warlock to this too. I'd already had Tommy Lee Wallace, so they both signed that for today over the weekend too. So I'm gonna get Tom Atkins and we'll get Stacy at age 45. So that's probably
so
all I can
cool.
really get, right?
I like the positioning of the signatures. That looks really neat.
Yeah.
I was surprised. Cool. Yeah. So Dick Warlock signed it right there in the black, and then Alan's like, "Here, I'll go right here." I'm like, "That's pretty cool." I'm like, I'll take that.
It goes in really well with Tommy's signature. That's great.
Yeah, and then you figure Atkins and Stacy could go on each side in the black area, probably.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That looks great, man.
Yeah, good stuff. What a weekend, though. Had a great time. Yeah, and Alan Howarth, he gave me this 8x10 for paying for 3 autographs. And I tell you, too, cool. He's $20 an autograph. I think that's more than fair for somebody that's
not at all
involved.
Wow. That's great.
I wish I could have stayed for the concert, but it was on Saturday. So it's like, oh. Yeah, but he's involved in a lot of stuff. And I'm telling you, he sells all of his own soundtracks, his own extended versions. I didn't realize he did a Halloween 4 one, Pat. I don't have the Halloween 4 one. I should have bought it. I have Halloween 5's extended one. But
yeah, there's a 4. Oh, you don't have the 4. Okay, yeah, there's basically one of each. Every one came out in an extended version.
Like 6, I know he has his own version because of the producers cut stuff. So, but let
me check one thing before. Is that the last picture? Because I usually have it on my other screen and I forgot to bring it up here. Let me see.
I could show you the 2 things we didn't take pictures of. There was a big purchase there.
Oh, okay, this right here.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, so Rose McGowan, what a sweetheart. Yes.
Oh,
very friendly, very friendly.
Love Rose McGowan.
And you could tell she's been through a little bit, but regardless, so I needed her on that poster, and I'm going to get Henry Winkler on that this upcoming weekend. Looking forward to getting Henry on that.
Oh, nice. The Fonz.
Yes, the Fonz.
No problem, Stephen. Nice. That's cool as hell. And that's it, because the rest of the stuff is for your collectible spotlight.
Yeah.
Oh, these fucking posters are just top notch, bro. Damn.
Yes,
it must have been a bitch to take them out, bro. Fuck me.
Okay. Neither of you guys know about this. Thank you.
Uh-oh.
I said...
Excuse me while I whip this out.
I did make a video, Pat. I didn't have time to send you for this vendor that was selling similar things like this. But I've got this big shadow box to show you guys.
Oh, damn.
And are we ready?
Wow.
It's dark, but it has a light. I know it's bright. Sorry.
That is so
wow. That's cool as hell.
That is the Ghost Bob figure that this seller, he sold a whole bunch of similar things. Only one of this.
Dude, that is so
nice.
fucking
Is that
cool.
the guy? Who's the guy that makes the shadow boxes? Is that him?
I don't know if this is the same guy that was at Monster Mania, though.
Yeah.
He did one from Ends in the Sewer. It looked pretty cool, actually. But this is the Ghost Bob figure, except for the glasses. They had to do something different with the glasses, but yeah.
Wow. So they took
cool
a
as hell.
ghost bob and put it in there.
They put it in there, made the door
That
and
is
everything.
fucking cool, man.
Yes, he had one with Jamie Lloyd as the killer up on top of the steps.
Oh wow, Joe would have been all over that.
Yeah,
Dude, for real, bro.
these things were not cheap whatsoever. But
Yeah. Well, it's got a ghost
I-
bob in it on top of it.
I believe you. God.
last year, this guy sold out of his Halloween stuff the first day, and he made a lot more of them this year. So Pat, maybe next week I could send you that video. It's not long; it's only like a minute and a half. But I
Yeah,
did make
definitely.
a video for it.
Absolutely. So that is everything everybody's got so far.
And then there's
no, there's
there's
your
the
replacement.
snow globe.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
That is cool. Joe, you they didn't have that there, huh? When you went?
Well, no, I didn't buy one because I'm still waiting for mine to be shipped to me. I bought one.
Oh, you
online.
ordered one. Okay.
Yeah, and I haven't got it yet. But that now I can't wait. Look at that.
That is
thing.
pretty cool. I like that.
yeah. It's a decent size, I think, too. It's not like it's.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Blake?
I like it.
He's in the house.
There he is. What's up, Mr.
Blake. Blake and I
Blakey
went back and
Blake.
forth about SummerSlam briefly.
Yeah. Blake? What happened to the? You guys went live last night. I saw it pop up, but I was on vacation doing stuff with the family, and I was going to watch it today, but I did not see it. What happened? Did they take it down?
Yeah, Matt, that's a good point. Yeah, they didn't really go. Yeah, the coveralls are. Yeah, it's like navy blue, like Halloween 1. It's different.
And Blake came in. You just missed all the shit that he just bought. Him and Ronnie would have been all over that stuff. Like Jesus Christ! And what stuff
Yeah.
do you mentions? I've been a good boy. Well, actually, I've just been so busy that I haven't had any opportunity even to look for things, except for today, and I got snubbed. So that is everything. But tonight we're gonna have fun. Now, this was a gray area, and I asked you guys about it before. Like, what we should do as far as a fantasy bobblehead draft. Should we make it like a fantasy where bobbleheads we want to see, or bobblehead, or pick ones and sort of like we did before with the horror icons and see which one comes out on top. So I'm open to anything. What do you guys think in the chat? Do you guys have anything that ideas of bobbleheads you want like you to see? So in the vein of a draft, like you're drafting who you want.
Oh, I do. I have some ideas.
I had one that I thought would have been really cool, and I was racking my brain trying to think of a real cool horror bobblehead I'd love to see. I'd love to see like look at the picture, like the poster of Jaws with him coming up and the girl at the top, but him coming up and inside there is the top half of Quint, and Quint's head moves.
Oh yeah,
that would be cool.
And I want credit for that, guys. If anybody out there watches, and all of a sudden I see it's at a Hot Topic or something, I'm like, what the fuck?
You stole my shit.
Yeah,
Come
I thought
on,
that would be
dude,
cool as hell.
motherfucker.
So that's one of the ones I thought of. What do you got about you? Not sure what happened to our SummerSlam live stream that goes. Yeah, I was going to listen to it and it was gone. Yeah, vacation was good. A lot of fun. It was only a couple days, but believe me, it was enough. It's expensive enough as it is.
Did you have one, Joe?
I did. I wanted to keep one simple, just in honor of Dr. Loomis. So I would really dig like a Dr. Loomis with his trench coat and just a bobblehead of Dr. Loomis.
That was next on my list.
Yeah,
Loomis.
just
We need a Loomis.
yeah, I don't give a shit what it is. Just like him in his all brown suit. It could be him at the hospital. It could be him at the sanitarium. I don't give a shit. Whatever. Because that would be such a cool just bobblehead in general. Just a Dr. Loomis bobblehead.
Yeah, I was hoping to, but now I just looked it up. Like before we went on the air, they came out with the Exorcist spider bobblehead. I was
I
like,
saw that shit, dude. I was like,
Hmm?
you slimy bastards. Slimy.
You know which one would? I don't know how you would make it, but do you remember in the first Scream where how Nev Campbell's got the two doors that like connect together?
Yes.
If somehow you could do like the ghost face in there bobblehead with the doors, I don't know why.
That's when she did that, and then she went to call 911 on the computer, right?
Right.
911 help or something. Oh yeah, I remember that. He's like swiping through the door. All he had to do was pull himself back, put his arm through, and move the door out the way. He could have got inside.
Yep.
What an idiot. Oh my gosh.
I thought it would have been nice because it combines a franchise I'm not the biggest fan of, but I do like the first two movies, and especially the person that's in it. So how cool would it be to have like a Jennifer Love Hewitt bobblehead, of course with big knockers, and they have to move, and like right behind her would be the killer, in the friggin' Gordon's fisherman outfit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But I'm like, how great it'd be! You just shake it, and her head moves, and her titties move.
Oh man.
Especially that white T-shirt, and it's like, meh.
That would be nice. That would be nice. I put a lot of thought into this one because my favorite Child's Play movie is Child's Play 2. So the scene where Chucky, is it part 2? I think it is, where his bottom half got exploded. So he was crawling on the, he was like part of he got like one of those little, I don't know what you call it, like little things that you go underneath vehicles. And he was like moving himself.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. I would like a bobblehead of that, where he was on that thing and he's all fucked up and he has the knife hand and all that. That would have been a badass bobblehead. That would have been
definitely
cool. Yes.
I like that one.
Yes. Don't fuck with
the
Chuck.
A Brody, Hooper, and Quint bobblehead set with the base that is the deck of the Orca.
Huh.
Did they even have? I don't think. Do they have a Jaws bobblehead? I've never seen one. I could be wrong. I don't think so. That's why I thought it was. That's why I was thinking. I just happened to be. You know what made me think of it? Was when I was walking on the boardwalk. They always have like T-shirt shops, and there was a bunch with posters, and I saw the Jaws poster. The typical one with the Jaws coming up and the girl at the top. I'm like, how cool would it be to have Quint in there?
That would be cool.
That would be
that was the reason I thought of that. And of course, I did see. I know she did last summer. I'm a big fan of Jennifer Love Hewitt. So
Jennifer Love huge tits.
Yes. Travis, what's up?
See, you know how we were talking about like how
All man bobblehead. Yes.
Universal horrors out H2, but they haven't horrored out the bobbleheads. Like think about all the ones they could do from H2. Like you don't have to show Karen with their tits, but like just the shot of him like with their head underwater, like make the hot tub set up and then his head's bobbling.
Just him his finger in the butt, and then and it moves.
Yeah, I was thinking about
that. Was the secondary one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, Jill. It's Nurse Jill, not Janet. So just that, and that would be the one H2. Come on, guys, just slapping it on. They haven't. I'm waiting for H2 toilet paper.
It's coming. It's coming. We're gonna be wiping our number 2s with H2 toilet paper. I'm telling you.
Well, we already have a bag, right?
Hey, my neighbor, what's up? Got something? Yeah, well, yeah, he's got. Like I said, we got to go through his garage and through all the stuff he's got in there. Wait till you see that stuff. Especially Brady. I'm trying to think. What else did I write? I wrote some down. But I wrote it down. Shit. Might be upstairs in my fucking bag.
I thought about this one. It was real random, but one of my favorite scenes from from Jason is the sleeping bag kill. So like I'd like a bobblehead bobblehead Jason when he's about to swing like the sleeping bag. So give me a fucking bobblehead Jason with the sleeping bag in his hand. That would be fucking badass.
Oh my god.
I was just thinking about the best scenes that I could just imagine in a bobblehead. Like
just they should come out with a Jason from each film, because I would love the Richard Brooker one with the big fucking traps.
Yeah.
Him like with the long arms. How cool would that be?
That's the one I wrote down. Like when he squeezes the guy's head that wears the Pablo Voorhees. Like the head, the eyes pop out. You can do like
I could be sticking out, and then the eye could jiggle. Yeah,
that would be great. I mean, anything like that, we'd buy it. Anything we'd buy it.
Oh, he's got a Sosa bobblehead for Brett.
Oh, you do? Oh, dang. Well, What was it? It was Star Wars night. They had I forgot who it was that when I went to the game last week, but it was Star Wars night, so it was some Star Wars related bobblehead. People went gung ho. People go crazy for those bobbleheads at sporting events. It's like, damn.
Oh, they go crazy. Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Well, the one that I won is the one that's right there on the screen. I won me staring at fucking Bob pinned to the wall.
Yeah.
I don't
That's what I
know.
want.
It's kind of horror, but nothing beats Bruce Dern in the Burbs. Mr. Rumsfeld. Just have him as a bobblehead. I just want him as a bobblehead. He's the best.
Or the slime or the slimy zombie from Return of the Living Dead. The one all covered in the black stuff that came out of the container. Yeah, that one, that'd be great.
All right, so
the girl. I'm sorry, real quick. While I'm thinking of Return of the Living Dead, the one they have her on the gurney in the embalming room, and you can have it with a moving torso because the torso kept moving. Range.
Okay, so this idea I know you guys would love. So I was looking around and I was looking for some inspiration, and MB has from the new Batman, the fucking new Batman, they have a pop of him in the Batmobile with his head out. What if we had fucking Michael Myers in the station wagon and his head is like super big imposed above the station wagon head? So you got the station wagon car with the bobblehead sticking out the top.
Oh my God.
Imagine that.
Your idea makes me think of how have we not had a Michael Myers Jack in the Box yet?
Yeah, exactly.
Your idea makes me think.
Yes.
There hasn't been a Michael Myers Jack in the Box.
You think it comes
and then
out
you
with a
do
knife.
like the Halloween burn or whatever. What is it called? Pat, what am I thinking of when it makes that like the steam engine?
Oh,
right?
The big steam. Yeah, the stinger. Yeah.
But no, that's to me. I was like, imagine that, a fucking station wagon bobblehead, Michael Myers. That he's
It
like
could be arranged. One of these days we could do that. Get drunk from the garage via light.
And how could you not have a Michael choking out Linda? Like you could have her just even with the bed sheet and just.
You could absolutely.
Yeah, and you can move the sheet aside, and you can see a little bit of nip.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The adult version.
Give us some X-rated bobbleheads too. We probably wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, why the hell not? I mean, come on, we got to live a little. Or like you said, it would be good, like this scene where she's in the school and she's looking out, and you have the station wagon, and you have Michael standing next to it, and his head moves, looking at the top.
If you're gonna make him raunchy like that, you have to have a Friday 5 Deborah Voorhees one, right?
Oh God, yeah, I want a full size one standing behind me right now.
Oh, Frank Riker, where are you?
I was even thinking about the Brutus mask, the Michael Myers with the Brutus mask from 5.
Oh,
imagine that!
Good God,
I'd buy that bitch. I'd buy it faster than anything. I'd buy it.
Would I buy a CGI Myers H2O bobblehead? Maybe.
I mean, do a line of all the masks. Do bobbleheads of all the masks.
That guy was a son of a bitch. He got his comeuppance. I wouldn't mind that. But with the tongue, the tongue hanging out, and he's holding the scissor. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
What's the little boy that dies in Pet Sematary comes back to life? What's the character's name?
Gage. Yeah.
How about Gage like under the bed before the Achilles gets taken?
Oh, that's
no. You need the sister that had the meningitis. What the hell was the sister?
I like that one, Matt. The punching of Julius's head off. I can see that where his fist hits the head and the head bobbles. That would be cool. Like the head is bobbling.
Oh boy.
But
what
it'd
is
be
the
like
sister's name? Oh, she was creepy as hell.
It'd be like on Jason's fist. The head is like attached bobbling.
Matt had a good one there. Yeah, punching Julius's head off. Yeah, I'd take that. I'd go.
That's cool.
Yeah, you have the Joe Boo one, right, Brett?
I do. I took. Didn't I send you guys a picture of it after I was in my office? I thought I did.
I forget.
Joe Boo's room. It's
how about
bad. It's not a bobblehead. It's just like a statue.
What if we had an Elvira bobblehead, but then the only thing that bobbled were these?
I'm up for that.
You are an animal, Joe.
I got pinched below. Ow. Sorry, honey.
That right there, that's a car.
That's right. He's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. Okay.
God, if I didn't hear that enough this weekend.
Oh my God, that's right. Especially with everybody being there.
He's peacocking. He's a piece of shit.
Oh, Pat, I'm sending it to you here. I got it.
Oh, yeah, there's a good one from Blake. That's true. Yeah. You get Mark in the wheelchair with the machete across his face.
Oh, it down the steps.
Oh shit. Oh, this is
You-
good.
You just sent me something, right, Brett?
I sent it to you, the Joe Boo. It's just
Oh.
like it's the. I showed you guys the box last week because I didn't have it in there. So,
He looks creepy as fuck, man. I ain't gonna lie.
oh, dude, yeah, it's
He looks creepy.
like you think of Trilogy of Terror. That little guy. What was his name?
He's got some big ass feet. Look at that dude. Golly. Damn.
Damn,
Damn, that's a huge bitch.
That's a big bitch.
that's big.
Why does it
bitch.
take so long to load? Oh, there it goes. I know
And you
you.
got the ugly ass Rambo bobblehead behind her. Shockingly,
That shit's funny.
that Joe Boo
Ah.
rum feels very bad.
It didn't have a cigar in his mouth.
I remember I didn't put it in it. It was in the box. I didn't
Oh,
want to
that's
lose the
right. Yeah.
accessory. So, yeah, those feet are pretty big. They're like
Fucking
frog
huge.
feet.
Oh man.
He's a piece of shit.
He's a piece of shit.
Reverend Jesse and Diamondback from Near Dark.
You know, he's peacocking.
Yeah. What's another one? This might already exist, but Skeleton Harry from Home Alone 2. That I don't know. Does that? I don't think so.
Oh, that'd be cool when he's getting shocked.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
Marv,
fucking-
yeah.
He's amping it up. Tick, tick, tick. tick,
Oh,
tick.
how about you got to do a 2-pack of Blake and Father Malone holding the cross, and they're both. That one would sell. That one would sell because that's legit how it happens.
Val and
Absolutely.
Earl from Tremors.
That's not bad.
Hey,
Okay.
we need the They Live guys as bobbleheads.
I mean, honestly, if we're getting gangster, we should do Terrifier 2, Art the Clown with the skull. So he's holding the candy bowl head with a bobblehead. Imagine that.
why
That
not
would
do
be cool.
with the girl upside down on her head?
You just took the words out of my mouth. Why not the girl upside down?
You could. You could.
Yeah, Matt, that cross better light up because that's what happens in the movie. Yeah. That's it. I'm not buying it if it doesn't. I'm not.
I'm not doing it.
No.
Or and
Ain't
tonight,
gonna do it.
our
Ain't
movie
gonna do
review
it.
tonight. Our movie review tonight is
Classic.
is The Shining. What about a bobblehead of the friggin' guy with the bear giving the bear a blowjob on the fucking bed?
Oh yeah. That would be
He's
something.
a piece of shit.
Or the other guy, the guy's got the blood on his face. Great.
Yeah,
Listen, there's so many that he could do in The Shining that would be perfect.
I've been practicing that, Brett, as you can
Yeah,
tell.
I
You
know.
got it down.
Well,
You got it
it-
down.
and it was stuck in my head again Friday. Oh
I've
God.
been practicing, bro. So I consider myself a little imitation artist.
Dude, when Sean went past me before I talked to him, I right there, that's a cut.
You're peacocking. You piece of shit.
Well, at least he appreciated the little peacock joke I gave him. Did you guys catch that?
That was very classy, by the way. That was
Oh yeah, yeah.
that was a
He
nice
looked
touch.
He looked at it and he was like, "Dude, this is pretty good." I'm like, "Okay." I just didn't think you'd find it funny, but I passed it on Prime Day and it was yours.
Really?
It was the greatest $4 ever spent.
This would have been pretty cool. Jack in the Box torrents and Wendy torrents. That's pretty cool.
Oh
That
yeah. Wow, that'd be pretty good. Shit.
Little pig.
Or you get what about H3? You get little Buddy Cup for holding his fucking mask melting and his head fucking moving.
That's
Or-
a great. That's a
Or the
no-brainer.
people in the ground in Motel Hell, right? When they're
Oh yes, that's great. That's right, with the head spinning.
Hey,
That's great.
Is that-
That's awesome.
is that Mateus?
Brett wins?
Is that Mateus?
This somebody you know?
Isn't that Matt? Remember Matty?
oh, they worked with Michael?
Yeah,
Is that was his last name?
I think so.
Oh, I thought his last name was something different.
Is it?
Yeah, I thought it was. I thought,
Speak, Matthew Diaz. Speak.
Yeah. If that's you, speak now or forever hold your peace. And if you hold in
Oh,
your
yeah,
peace, Do it in private if you hold your peace.
Oh no, it's a different Matt. That's my buddy from my basketball buddy. Never mind.
Yeah,
Disregard.
right.
Now I'm embarrassed. I'm
I
embarrassed.
can't remember his
now.
name. I know
I
I'm
should've just shut
on
up.
Facebook.
What's
I'll
up,
just-
Matt? What's up, fool?
Right, you're supposed to say, "I'll just fuck myself."
I
Yeah,
just put myself. I just put myself.
That's happening anyways. No, just
That would be good, right? That prick Mike with the from H5 with the big freaking sickle thing stuck in his freaking head.
That would be
oh,
cool.
dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be good.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
Oh, this is a good one
Oh yeah.
with all the souls on his chest, all the faces. Make
Why
it all
don't, we
move.
have, why don't we have any Freddy Baubles?
Yeah, or the one where he's got all the needles and he puts them in the chick and he's like,
Oh yeah.
Shh.
What a
This-
rush.
Or the you can sit there, you can be eating the pizza. You meatball.
oh god.
There's no Freddy bobblehead yet.
I don't have one. I've never seen
I
one.
mean, I know
Maybe
there's Ghostface ones. I've seen Ghostface ones.
Yeah, there's definitely Ghostface ones.
Did not know that. Why is it my one puppy, the small little runt, learned how to bark, and he's barking at everything now. I can hear him upstairs barking.
I heard him. Yeah, I just heard it.
He's
Shut
this
the
big,
hell
and he's like, rah, rah. I'm like, shut up. Why did you have to learn how to bark? And it's funny because the bigger one will come over and like start beating the shit out. I'm like, shut the hell up.
Yeah, there are older bobbleheads, but not from like this new series that.
Oh, that's right. The ones, yeah, it's not the Royal Baubles, but
Yeah.
the Freddy ones are the Headliner XLs.
Dude, the Royals are kicking butt though. They're doing a hell of a job.
They are.
Yeah, the XLs. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know what they're gonna do. After I superimposed my head on Michael, looking at Bob. I was like, shit, I really should have did the one where he's standing behind the clothesline because I said it looks like I'm taking a piss.
Yeah, I didn't know you had a side view of yourself. Did you have to take a new picture?
I had to take a picture of that. I had to take a picture. I'm like this. I'm like,
Oh man.
Dude, the new one of the bobblehead would be Joe with his mask on right now and put it on that. That would be awesome.
that's true. Yeah.
What's up, Matt?
Should give out
My
bobbleheads
boy.
at the movie theater when you watch the movie,
Oh,
like they do at
shit.
sports stadiums. They should. I'd pay extra for it. Why not?
I just thought of something. I totally forgot, guys. I bought
Yeah,
an
Head Knockers.
original. I bought an original rolled Running Man poster because I've
There's-
always been a fan of that film.
Head knockers, and there's other ones too. The earlier ones, which I think were mostly sports, those Headliner XLs.
Yeah, it's a cut. Sorry.
From Golds. Okay.
Oh. So from
Somebody you go to the
Gold.
gym with? I'm assuming Golds means Gold's Gym.
Yeah, we used to play ball together.
There
Good,
you go.
very good young man.
That's a good man. That's a good man.
A bobble with Michael in Mike's car with a gangster mask, or Peter Cetera and a silver shamrock. Peter Cetera.
Interesting.
Well, that hit the spot.
I'm trying to think of some other ones though.
He's getting a horror sleeve on his leg. Joe's the man to
Nice.
see. You want tattoos?
He said, "Bro, I'm looking around, but I'm
Go
okay."
talk
I
to
got. Hey,
Talk to
Yeah.
Captain Moody.
hit me up, man. I got some people I could refer you to, man. Give you some good work, my friend. It won't.
It's a good
won't
shit.
hurt you.
It's a good
It's some
shit.
good- hey, shit, it's some good shit. You know.
You know, if we're not talking horror, they never made a birdie from Weekend at Bernie's, and I would buy it in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah.
That's true. Yeah, I'm surprised. Well, I was thinking, what about the thing?
Oh,
With
shit.
the spider, the head with the spider.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Or
I
even
would
the
like.
chest.
To,
You put his arms are moving inside the chest. They jiggle.
how about a Frank and Beans figure? Frank and Beans.
Oh, how do we not have a Horace Pinker in an electrical chair?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's another one.
let's get the beans about the Frank.
Oh God, Jesus.
Frank.
Hi, Ted.
You're like,
Warren.
we have a bleeder.
Oh, God, that
One,
movie's so
two.
good.
We have a bleeder.
Oh,
Such a
this-
good movie. That's gonna be. So I
Let's
think
do
our comedy
shots.
watch along with this, we're gonna do. I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty wild
Shines
looking.
that was
Shines
nice.
Shines up very
So I-
nice.
I was talking to somebody about the comedy watch. And I was talking to my cousins when we were down the shore, and I said we did Major League, and I said we're doing probably Men at Work next month.
Yeah, right
Oh,
there.
That'd be fucking awesome sauce. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that's right, Matt.
Let's get the zipper all the way to the
He
top.
was masturbating. Sorry,
That's right. He was
Sorry.
master. I forgot about that.
I gotta walk away. That wasn't appropriate. That wasn't appropriate.
Ooh, shout out to Christopher Nelson. Why not? A bobble of the cop holding Christopher Nelson's severed head would be rad.
Oh yeah, that'd be amazing.
With the freaking
I'll be
knife
right back.
up in his head.
That wasn't appropriate.
It's okay.
Oh, what'd you do? Here's the 5 miserable months on the wagon and all the harm that has cost me. Oh, that's coming up. You know what? I never laid a hand on him. Why? I love the little son of a bitch.
Oh.
I just love when he thinks he's drunk because he's really not drinking. She walks in and she tells me, she's like, "Are you out of your fucking mind?" Oh God, what a when we get to what a classic film. I love The Shining. One of the few movies, like I said, that's got a stellar follow-up.
It is amazing, and after all those years too, it was well made. That movie was so well made.
Oh, it really, really was. Oh, bring a camera. You're not going to believe this. I interpret the size of Walt's asshole. Matt's got them all tonight. Holy crap. So you guys, what other ideas you got for fantasy bobbleheads? I'm trying to think of anything from the OG. That would be cool.
I have been.
I mean, you got the clothesline. You got the ghost bob. You got him standing behind the banister, which is him overlooking the banister, technically, from the first movie. But yeah, like we said, something to do with the station wagon would be awesome. Like you said, him sitting in it, or him standing next to it. Oh Jesus! Look at this. See.
That's great.
Lost the hat.
Dude, that looks really cool on fucking live, man. That's so cool. That looks so great. I love it.
Oh, what were you saying? I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Oh, that's a good one, Travis. Idle hands. Seth Green with the bottle in his head.
Yeah.
And yeah, holding the severed head. That's right. We love idle hands.
Love Idle Hands. So good.
Did we do a watch along? No, we reviewed it.
Another one of my favorite Stone Sour songs, Idle Hands. Check it out.
This one had him reaching through the busted kitchen door.
This thing is a trip. It's
Dude,
creepy.
it looks real cool, man. It's very soulless. I like it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, since we're Halloween junkies, let's go movie by movie. So we said some for 1. So for Halloween 2, like we said, it'd be nice to see Karen getting dunked. Like you can move her up and down in the water. You can see her knockers. Or what's another good one?
I like the one with the nurse holding her up with the.
Oh, definitely, that's a given. Yeah, I mean, well, they have that. Did you ever get the pin? Who was that? Was it Fright Rex that put the pin out?
Yep.
What that moved where he's holding her and moved? Yeah, I have it. I just can't remember. It was Fright Rex, I think.
I mean, it's so hoard out, but we don't have a bloody eyes, Michael.
Bloody eyes.
Yeah, give me the bloody eyes. I'd take that shit with the fucking scalpel in his hand. That'd be great.
We talked about, I think, with Anthony Massey about the game. Like, do a bobblehead with that red light over it, just be a normal shape. That red light is so damn effective.
That would be great.
It so is.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
There's that cool Trick or Treat Studios freaking candle.
Love
this
it.
is Elrod screaming with a bloody hand, or her putting mayonnaise on the sandwich because we're just assuming it was mayonnaise instead of mustard.
Pat, did you buy more than one pack of this and open one or no?
I did, and I knew somebody that was looking for one, and I sold it to them.
Oh,
I only bought.
I tend to do that. I buy things. I'll buy like a double. If someone's going to open up, and then somebody, I'm looking for it. Can you find it? And I'm like, yeah, I found it. I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
Much like a double. Dan.
You guys talked about Elrod. We talked about 3. I'm having a tough time with H4 though. Like what to do with?
Oh no! Come on, Bucky. We need a Bucky.
We want a Bucky bobblehead.
Yeah.
You can just do an evil Jamie though, but why would she be shaking? She doesn't really shake.
No, we want a Bucky.
That Halloween shit was me.
Day and twice on Sunday. Yes, sir.
You can have a Bucky. You can have You can have her. You can have
this on Matt with Matt Arts, the Reverend Jack Sayers.
You have Jackson Sayers, or you can have what do you call it? Kelly Meeker standing at the top of the steps with the cops. You know, the cops do it by the book. And she's holding like the little trick or treat thing. It could be shaking along with her knockers. Because
the Brady scene where he's fucking choking him out and he's holding him and he's squishing his fucking head. That would be.
It could be moved. It could move.
Yeah, it could be kind of like the Bob thing. It could be like the Bob scene where he's holding him up. That would be dope. Another kill scene. That'd be cool.
Oh, look at Travis digging deep. Look at that. Oscar's mom hanging herself in the devil costume would fly off the shelves.
Whoa, wow. Travis.
Damn, that's deep, bro. That's dark as fuck.
Yeah, Michael killing Brady would be a good one. What else would be good in there? Jamie at the top of the steps holding the scissors, and Loomis at the bottom could be shaking, going, no.
So
that's which one are we on now?
4.
5?
That's 4. So 5 would be good. We mentioned a couple before, like Mikey's kill with the stuff to his face, or the brute mask would be a good one.
How about where he's laying down and you got the parrot with the bobblehead?
Like, realistically, you got to give him one with the sickle, right? That's probably famous with H4.
Yeah, you got to get that.
Yeah.
No way you're getting one with him handcuffed in a prison.
Him leaning over with his friggin' Scotch breath on top of Jamie, going, please, and the head just going.
Yeah.
What do you think he's going to do with that? Huh?
Rachel in the shower. How about that?
Ooh. Oh yeah, and the thing moves aside so you can actually see it, and you see a little bush in there. But my thing is, I don't know if that's her or if that's a body double. Because if you slow that thing down, you can see bush.
Did you watch that video with Darren and Frank? Didn't Darren have that as his worst, or Frank did? Michael just walks away.
Michael just walks away. It was one of the worst. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, John Strode being electrocuted. Yeah.
Yeah.
And his head like
hell yeah.
Great. That's a good one, Matt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did see this. Yeah, we saw that they announced Ghostface is the next stop
Matt,
to kill the board.
Are you a part of it?
Are you involved in it? Yeah, exactly. You involved?
That's real cool, man. That's like amazing. I can't think of that's gonna be a fun fucking game, man.
Well,
yeah, Matt, we're gonna we hope to see you, even if you don't go to H45.
Yeah,
Joe,
hopefully
Matt and I would love to see you. So
go out, have a drink, whatever. If you don't drink, go out and have a bite, whatever. That'd be cool just to hang and meet you in person. Oh yes, there you go. We didn't get to it yet, but that's coming. A Busta Rhymes one, and it's got to talk too. You got to press the button that says "Trick or Treat, motherfucker."
Oh my god.
When you start getting H2O and Resurrection, I have a tough time with which one you would do.
Oh. Well, you figure for 6. Oh, yeah, so 6 would be John Strode's head exploding. You can have one of Mrs. Blankenship holding the knife. Hello, dear.
Could. You could do the one with the axe. No, I'm tripping. It's the one with the axe, where it'd be another sheet one with him and an axe with the bobblehead.
Yeah, with the blood spray. Yeah,
that would be cool.
I know we're going ahead. Like 2018, I think it'd be cool if you do the whole thing with the steps and he's trapped, and you have the girls up top, and then you have him on the bottom. It'd just be a bigger one. But
oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Before
the door scene from 18. Is it 18? Where no, where she blows off the finger.
Where he blows the fingers off.
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah,
he breaks through the door and he's choking her. That scene would be a fucking great bobblehead.
I'm going to share this real quick while Matt is there. Oh, actually, no. For those, Lito's usually in the chat, but I think he was going to try to be in the chat. But one of Matt's buddies, anybody that's going to be available, was it Tuesday night? Screamfest Horror Film Festival. They're doing the 25th anniversary screening of H2O. And where is this? I know it's out in California. It's a Chinese theater, Hollywood Boulevard, Los Angeles, California. Our good buddy Lito, it will be there walking around as Myers.
Awesome.
So I was thought maybe if he was in the chat, but Matt made me think of it. So go check that out. That'd be cool. But let me see what else is going to chat. So we leave off at 6, right?
Yeah, we were kind of bouncing a bit, but yeah.
Oh, with 6 we can get one of Paul Rudd where he's got that weird head movement, and that could be the bobble. You know, like when he sees Michael, he's like, he just always, you know what I'm talking about? He gets that weird twitch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I'm all about what's his name being in the recliner taped up for Rob Zombie's Halloween, and it's the young Michael with the knife, get ready to slit his throat, and he's just bobbling his head.
There was a few treatments of H2O. So I think that one did involve Sam Loomis's daughter, and I know there was a couple that involved his son.
Well, Slasher Fred, yeah, all the other sequels were involved until pretty close to the end of what they decided to do, if I'm correct, right?
And yeah, Lito was H2 at Midsummer Scream. For anybody that was out there, that was him out there. Oh, here you go. Barry Sims holding his coat open.
Yeah.
Relax your crack, honey.
Oh, Joe, we were talking about, we had the Gremlin, you had the Gremlin stuff out. So Trick or Treat Studios had the one Gremlin, the flashing Gremlin, the life-size one.
Oh,
I was
dude.
like, oh, dude, I got to get one of those.
Dude, I love the flat. He's one of my favorites. Quite pervy, but I love it. Fucking love it.
So we're leaving off that. So that's what? That's 6. So H2O. Oh, you got to have the CGI mask. You got to have the CGI mask.
Oh, you got to have the scene where they're facing at each other with the
door,
the submarine hole. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Well, you got to have a bobble with every mask. The K and B mask. Every single fucking mask.
Or of course you have the bobblehead where you can have him holding onto the pipe.
Oh yeah, Joe.
Yeah,
that's
so
a good one.
He bobs up and down.
Yeah, you just do like a fake pipe where he's just like holding it like this and the head bobbles or some shit.
If you want to make a big one with the van where he's like trapped and he's like,
he's like, wait, where am I? Who am I? Wait, who am I? Who am I?
We can have the one where the same thing, like where they
Michael
stole the
lowering from the pipe, lowering his pipe. What?
Oh Jesus, that's a different one. That's that porn movie, or like the visual of what's your name, Molly looking out the window and he's in the door, so you can see him behind the door. That would be good. Or when she's all of her hanging because he strung her all up with the lights after she freaking killed her.
I don't think you would ever do the one where he's got like the whole where Laurie's got holding herself with the. I think it's like the drawer of all the knives where he's trying to stab through her from H2O. But...
and the bitch needs him in the nuts.
Yep.
And the family jewels.
He looks at her like, you bitch. Oh, behave.
Let's see.
Behave,
before Dana Carvey teamed up with Mike Myers, and yeah, he was the assistant. And had they filmed the whole other backstory, you would have seen him in the film even more. There's actually there's pictures of him actually at H2 and the Halloween in the Haddonfield Memorial. There's a couple because they were ready to shoot it, but they didn't do it.
The press comes to the hospital.
Press comes to the hospital, and she don't make it though. He kills her on the way.
Wow.
If you're gonna do Resurrection, aren't you gonna have the one where him and Laurie are hanging on the side of the roof and they're kissing, right?
Yeah, like
him hanging off the roof, and then she could just be hanging, dangling.
That freaking mask in that movie too.
I love that word, dangling.
Dangling.
Such a good word.
Dangling.
Uh-huh.
Mike and the machete. Mike hanging, getting electrocuted. Oh, Michael stabbing Sarah from H2O.
Yeah.
I know Michael would never use a chainsaw, but wouldn't it be cool?
This is a good one, too. Marcus from Kills with the knife sticking out of his eye.
Yeah. You could do well. I don't know. That's a good one.
So what are the ones that Kills? Oh, you can have friggin' Tivoli running around and like with the umbrella, and you can give it sound. It could be like the sound of that DeVito made when he was playing the penguin.
Yeah. You could do the three kids on the swings. Is that the right movie? Am I fucked up? I can't remember.
No, that's it. That's it.
The swings or the fucking roundabout. They're all dead. Fuck it.
Or Big John, Little John. You can see it. Have them posed. Ed. Guys, getting ideas out there, Halloween people? Come on, because you guys are whoring the shit out of this stuff.
These makers better be watching our show.
Well, then you go to Ends, you can get the one where the kid's getting the blowtorch to the face.
Oh, yeah?
Ends God, when you think about ends, you could probably do more with ends than you can with others, right?
I want that little bastard kid full. I want one of the like a diorama of him falling down and fucking splattering. Little prick that he was.
No, because you would probably redo the one where the other nurse or the other chick that Allison, was with the doctor. You could always do that one like they did with Bob. Probably redo that if you wanted to.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, she's
Right.
hanging up on the wall. You could do that. And she was cute as
Yeah,
hell.
you could.
She's sexy.
Or you get Corey
People
with
think
the
sexy.
with the scarecrow mask, and he's just jabbing the guy in the fucking neck with the friggin' corkscrew.
Oh, Jesus.
And Allison in the cat mask because she looked super hot in the cat mask.
That cat mask. Oh, God. You're damn right. She better come to age 45, man. I'm really.
Fucking
I
that.
hope she's.
Son of a bitch. Sorry.
How about Brett LePage being announced for age 45 too, huh?
Yeah,
Shit.
look at that. Lonnie, the OG Lonnie.
Shit, I gotta somehow get that freaking poster out of the frame now. Maybe I won't. I don't know.
Good luck.
And Blake said, me and Ronnie want to do the Big John, Little John pose for a Christmas card and send it out to you guys.
Oh my god.
Oh, that would have been great.
Wait,
Oh, God, I wish you would.
where you're resting on his legs, like
Oh,
back
address.
right?
I'll send you my address, guys.
Oh, please. We will pay for it. Do it. we want
Hey.
that. I want that. That'll be my new profile photo.
We did the
I want
Step
it.
Brothers thing when Step Brothers was big. We did that, my brother and I. But who didn't, right? Like when Step Brothers was huge.
That's funny.
Oh, we got to figure out. Oh, well, you know what? We'll all be together for age 45. We have to do something weird, and that'll be our Christmas card.
Do something weird. There's going to be enough of weird.
Hang in his lap.
Yeah.
You're laying in his lap. That's right, Blake. Okay.
We get all drunk, play a little Halloween grab ass.
That's so funny.
Dude, I woke up this morning
in his
and I
lap.
checked my social media. Blake got me hungry, man. I'm watching him cook on his freaking flat top and I'm just like bacon. Did you see that? I'm like, God, man,
Yeah, we were
hungry. I'm like,
stopped
shit.
traffic, and I saw that, and me and Terrence hadn't eaten yet, and I'm like, oh fuck us, we just wanted to get. It was mobbed because when you go take a week's vacation or however many days in the Jersey Shore, Saturday and Sunday heading home is always a fucking shit show with traffic.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting in traffic, so I'm sitting there thumbing whatever, and I saw that, and meat we hadn't eaten yet. I'm like, oh god, that looks fucking good.
I
With
know.
the bacon
I
and
saw
the
those
friggin'
eggs
son
on
of
there. I'm
eggs.
like, oh man, I wasn't planning to make breakfast, but like extravagant. I think I have to now.
So to Terrence, he's like, why? Why did you show me that? He's like, I'm starving here.
Delicious.
Matt, take it easy. Thanks for bobbing in.
Yeah, man. Good night, my
Matt,
friend.
thank you.
If you're free tomorrow night, we're
Matt.
doing watch along of Prince of Darkness tomorrow night.
And Matt, don't worry. Joe's significant other's getting one of the Batman posters that we had the purchase with. So, right? Well,
Oh,
Batman
yeah.
Forever, right, Joe? Is that the one I'm giving you?
That's-
Right? Batman
That's,
Forever?
that's so nice of you, my friend. Golly.
Of course. Too
Huge
close
kebab.
now. We're too close now, silly.
This
Okay.
would be good. Him and Chains
Hey,
standing
hey.
on the checkerboard floor from 2018. That would be cool.
That's so nice of you to give it to me because I'm such a piece of shit. Such a piece of shit.
Even Sean said, he's like, well, that died down, didn't it? I'm like, okay, you might think it died down. It didn't die down with us.
No.
You know how many podcasts I go in, and as soon as his name is mentioned, you see people that I have no clue who they even are that must have seen it, and they just start commenting and talking about it, and I'm like, Jesus Christ,
Oh God,
won't
but
go away.
and maybe you guys, well, no, you guys, you probably had this happen already. Bill was just like, dude, you guys are awesome. Just all the support and love he was talking about. He's like, man, I'm so glad I found you guys and all this. I was like, dude, yeah.
Oh, and I was hoping that he might show up, and while I was away today, I got my mail. So shout out to Bill. He sent me the Everskate, their latest CD to check out.
He did. Okay.
Some really cool stickers from the band and some other stuff. So shout out to Bill. I want to open this up later and I'll throw it on my phone so I can listen to it.
Dude, if there was somebody that would be fun to become though age 45, I wish but it's just not in the cards for not everybody's lifestyle can make that work. So
No,
totally
hey,
respect it. So
that's why this is the first time I'm doing it. It's because I just couldn't make it work. Every time it came up, there was always something. It was always something. But this, I said, I don't care what happens. I said, if I die before it, I said, you pick my fucking dead ass up and take me. I'm going.
hey, How about, can't you have a Loomis and bracket, like maybe just like a little bit of like inside the sheriff's car, like with their heads bobbling? That would be funny. Come on.
Or them just upstairs. Or actually, no, you have him outside the Myers house, and there's his hand going on his shoulder, scaring him, and his head moves. But you scared the shit out of him.
Yeah, or before that thing from the roof like breaks the window, it's back and forth.
This is a good one too. I think Michael Hall with a little Huckleberry over his shoulder.
Oh, Travis,
that moves with his head. That's a good one. I like that.
Or female Rambo would be cool.
And Halloween, one of the scenes that is so special is the scene where Loomis and bracket me for the first time, and Loomis is unaware. Oh yeah, that's great. That's the thumbnail I made of when I'm talking to Loomis. Him and I are talking on the corner. Was it Meridian outside Nichols Hardware?
Oh,
Jesus. I'm like, dude, he's driving behind you right now. You dumb fuck. Just turn around.
Pat's video or Pat's still that how he did that. That was good.
Brett, how about a Spider Rico bobblehead?
Oh, yeah, you could. You guys know Spider Rico? I hope you guys do, right?
Spider Rico. Oh man.
Do you guys not know Spider Rico? No, you do.
He's a boxer, right?
He's the guy Rocky faces in Rocky 1 right at the beginning.
Yeah, he's
lucky against me tonight. That's Spider Rico.
I didn't remember. I know the scene now you're talking about.
If you ever saw Rocky Balboa, the sixth one, he's the one he brings him in to work in the restaurant. And he's threatening to fight Rocky again.
Right.
He's like, we'll go again.
That's why I remember that, because it's
that.
Yeah, that's right.
See, you shot him out, and there he is. Yes,
my God, Bill! I wish
I was on
could
vacation,
have been around
Bill.
more this weekend.
I just got home today. I got the package. I'm psyched to. I'm going to download it tonight, throw it in my phone so I can listen to it. Thanks again.
Dude,
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
and the stickers,
dude,
stickers will be all over the place. They're going to be at work. They're going to be on my guitar case. They're going to be everywhere.
Dude, I've been telling these guys, and I talked to Pat on Friday. I wish I could have hung out with you more. It was a lot of fun.
All right,
it was good stuff. I sent a goofball picture to you, Pat, too. Did you see that one?
Oh, yes, you did. Let me bring that up. I meant to bring that one up, too.
Here, Bill, get ready for this one here. Pat's got it.
I'll bring that right now.
That was towards the end of the night when I was starting to sober up.
When you were starting to sober up, or you were starting to get worse?
Starting to get worse, yeah.
Looked like you were getting worse there. All right, so here's, for those that don't know, this is our good friend Bill, the Ever Scathed. Go check him out. Go check out his band, too. And he was on with us, was it 2 weeks ago now?
The Thing Watch Along, yeah.
Yeah, the Thing Watch Along was about 3 weeks ago.
We were posing for a picture, him and I. And this was at the the party after Flashback Weekend on Friday.
Why is it taking so long to load? My son must be upstairs sucking the internet dry. Jesus Christ, he's like the fucking Linda Lovelace of the internet. I swear to God.
That dog barking all the time, sucking the internet.
Hold on, let me try it again. I don't know why it's not loading. That's what she said. Hold on 1 second. But yeah, well, he goes back in 2 weeks, so I shouldn't have too many more internet issues.
Yeah, I got a message, Bill, to see how the rest of his weekend went. That he stayed there loading on Saturday.
Give it 1 second. We'll wait.
Yeah, we'll just chat away. Why not? So
it'll pop up. There you go.
Holy shit.
That was at the Charlie Band area. Yeah, because you could see the full moon features.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do, Matt. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, Police Robot is the freaking bobblehead Rocky in the shower.
Oh, the Rocky robot. Oh God.
You going to Vegas instead? Oh, at least you got something good. We were gonna do Vegas before that, my wife and I, but we're gonna make that a separate trip maybe next year. Yeah, it looks like you guys had a blast. They called me. What night did you called me on Friday night?
I called, because we couldn't hear you in there. I don't know why I did that. I was just being silly. Him and I were.
I had been drinking since about 11 a.m.
For real.
I don't even know if that was before he went to go eat, because him and his family went to go eat at the
where was I? I was at the bar, right? When you called me, I was at the bar.
Yeah, you were talking about something. You were getting your bowl or something like that. Not bull drugs, but like fish bowl.
Yeah, there's a place on the boardwalk, and they give. Oh, I don't have one handy. They let you keep it if you can drink the whole thing. It's like a fish bowl drink, and it's made in a giant fish bowl. I'm like, God damn it! And we're walking around all day long, and my wife said, "Would you shut up about the fish bowl?" I'm like, I was like a little kid, like, I want to eat drink. I want to eat drink. I'm like, I want my fish bowl. Oh,
No, Bill had me going in that was the upstairs area, the after party, right? Of the hotel. It was like at the top. It's like a big circle. You just walk in a big circle. It's like the top floor of the hotel at the Hyatt there. And he was telling me how he was up there with Chris Nelson 2 years ago when Chris was there. And that was when I had the beers and all that for their episode, their podcast. And the one of the big craft breweries in Chicago's Revolution Brewery, and they have one called Anti-Hero IPA. So he had told Chris is like, I'm buying drinks for people, and he was hanging out with Chris Nelson, right? He's like, hey, get me an Anti-Hero IPA. And he looks at him, what? What's an Anti-Hero? And he started walking away, and Chris turned around, Anti-Hero? Really? Anti-Hero? he double, triple checked with Bill a couple different times. The way he told the story was pretty damn funny. So, but yeah, he got to enjoy some life with Chris Nelson there.
That's hilarious.
we'll have to make a trip somewhere where we'll all get together. Joe come out by you, or we'll meet somewhere in the middle.
Vice
but
versa.
we'll make something happen. It'll be cool.
I think you do like a revolving door. We'll do a little bit of everything. So
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, and since I'm back, and a side note, any update on you coming out this way? You and the wife?
no, not yet. I thought I would have gotten a call this weekend with the dog. You mean getting the puppy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing yet. So we're a bit nervous about that because then it's like another week. So we might have to wait till the next litter because that's we're kind of nervous about that, Pat. But we can talk about that later. Yeah.
Yeah. I was actually going to upload the video. We were taking the dogs on the beach at like 7 a.m. And the puppies. I was going to show you the video. I'll show it to you maybe later if you guys want to hang out. They love the beach. Just let them run, and they just fucking went ballistic, running everywhere. And they're white puppies, and they were like brown because all the sand was over them. I was like, we had to bathe them. But yeah, they love the beach. Took them out to the water. They were stepping in the water. They had a ball.
Nah,
Babies.
Man, my infants. But that was fun. What's I had 2 anti-heroes last night in honor of Chris. Nice.
Yeah, Bill, you were out. We were talking about how we were at the panel for Joe Bob Briggs and Sven Gooley. So that was pretty damn funny. We watched Charlie Band had he's got all these movies that aren't out yet. So I don't know if you I haven't really looked at any of the stuff he's done in a long time. But he's got a movie about primates that he filmed 30 years ago in the early 90s, and it's finally coming out.
Primates? What the fuck?
I gotta send you guys. I'll find the trailer somewhere. But yeah, he filmed the movie 30 years ago, and now it's finally coming out. So,
Travis.
I felt like a goof. I'm like they're showing the trailer right when Charlie Band's on stage for this panel. Cool. I'm laughing. I'm the only one laughing. It just looks so silly. I told Bill, I'm sorry, I'm laughing. It just looks silly.
Did you go to this, Brett, when you were out there? Did you go to Zach Bagan's museum out in Vegas?
No. I only went to the KISS mini golf in their KISS museum at the Rio.
Yeah, because my other wife wants to go check that out when we go out there. Of course, I'm going to go to the KISS museum. So maybe February. See how much money I spend at age 45.
Oh,
for my birthday and her birthday, because my birthday and the wife's birthday are exactly 1 month, one day shy of a month apart.
Nice.
See, Pat and I have a problem. We have these neighbors that like to go and have a good time, and my neighbor hasn't texted me. He just had his second child born, so he's now messaging me. I'm ready to have fun, party away.
You gonna hang out with him later?
I don't know if he's gonna want to tonight. I'll read the message. We're on live here.
I was gonna say, if you're hanging out. I am you for my neighbors. Ready. I'll go hang out in his garage. We'll be in the neighbors. It'll be like the burbs, drunk burbs.
I'm reading here. I'm sorry here.
That's right. So that's our fantasy bobblehead draft. Let us know after the fact in the comments because we're gonna get some other stuff going here. So tonight we got a good movie review, and eventually this is going to be. This should definitely is going to be one of our watch along.
Incredible.
So tonight we're doing every week we do a movie review. We pick a movie and we usually watch it eventually. And this is going to be coming up because we're watching something different tomorrow. So let's do a quick movie review. Tonight we are doing one of my favorites. I love The Shining. Tonight we're doing The Shining. This movie scared the shit out of me when I saw it, because you remember it came out in 80. I didn't see this in the theater. I must have saw it on either Skinamax or HBO. Probably around the time I saw it now. Probably around 81. Probably around the time when Halloween 2 came out. And it's, you got to remember, it scared the shit out of me because it was so creepy. It was very claustrophobic and you're isolated in this. I mean, it sounds fun on the surface. Like, how cool would it be to have this huge place to play in? But basically, it's just you, your mom, and your dad. It's like, well, if you had friends there, some kid could have stayed with you this whole time. You guys could have fucking partied like rock stars and had fun.
Hell
but
yeah.
it's just, it seems like the perfect thing. Because I'm like, wow, how cool would it be to take care of this place? And there's so much space to run around. But I guess you do get cabin fever. I mean, granted, we know the reason why, because of all the backstory of what happened there, and Danny's ability, which didn't help by bringing it into the hotel, and the hotel already had all the spirits within it. But this movie, now, admittedly, I think somebody in the chat earlier, I forget who it was, shout out if you're still in the chat, said you were reading it, the original novelization. I've never read the original novelization,
Nope.
and I'd like to put that on our list when we start doing more book clubs, once we make our way through the Halloween universe. And because I know there was a big issue with Stephen King and Stanley Kubrick, because he really did alter a lot of what the film was about, the novelization was about, rather. And I really don't know, admittedly, what it was, because I never read the novelization. So I'd like to go do that one day, and we can really get down to nuts and bolts and compare it. I mean, I love what Stanley Kubrick did. I think the movie is ultra creepy. I mean, granted, when you talk about Dr. Sleep, so you get more of the backstory. So maybe if more of that was in the first one, it would have made a little bit more sense. But
Stephen King doesn't like to promote the movie, right? Because of all the differences, right?
Yeah, that's what I heard. I've read over the years. But this movie to me is just it is ultra creepy. Jack Nicholson played the part perfectly. He was so sinister. I mean, he was basically doing his sinister version of him in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and he wasn't evil in that.
For real.
He made that part evil in The Shining, which was great, because it was just perfect. And you had I think the scariest part in the movie was probably Wendy Torrance's ash when she would smoke.
Oh, Jesus.
Because it would be like 6 feet long. It's like, would you just friggin' flick? It's like, you try to hit the screen.
Totally.
Just ask him for the money, Eddie. You're just trying to hit the ash. Go. And she was perfect, the perfect foil, because she played the perfect vulnerable wife that went along with everything, even after all the shit he did, because he was an alcoholic and he hurt the son. He said he was going to be on, he was technically on the wagon, but you got to see the progression of his mania, and as the hotel started to haunt him and take over, that's when he started seeing everything and hearing everything, and then it was just the great visuals. I love Scatman Crothers. He was so good in that. Love when he goes to Florida and you see him sitting on the bed. He's relaxing. There's the girl with the big afro and the big nice tits hanging above his bed.
He sticks out. Yeah, he really sticks out in this film.
He really does. He was good in this.
His presence really, yeah.
And the guy who I don't know what the guy's name was in the Dr. Sleep, who played him, did a fantastic job as him, because he really made you feel like it was a young version of Scatman Crothers.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know who he is, but shout out, he did a great job in Dr. Sleep.
Great
and I
cast.
love Scatman Crothers. I loved him when he did Kick the Can in the Twilight Zone movie. He was great in that. But I could talk this movie all night long, but just all the different scenes, the visuals, the being cooped up in there and watching his progression of showing up there, and then how he just progressively went mad in the simplest of terms, went mad, and basically went after killing his whole family, and the wife, who's supposed to be the vulnerable one, steps up and saves him. So for me, out of this, to me, I love this movie. I'll give this a 9.
High praise. I love it. It's a fantastic movie.
This is one of those movies I could watch over and over again and not get sick of. Love it. Yeah, I would have to give it a 9. I can think about all the times I remember just throwing this on as a kid and just watching it, because I just loved it, especially at night. in the winter. It was cold. It was just perfect. It just great movie. And to the Dr. Sleep thing, where I remember when they were talking about this, and I had never read the Dr. Sleep novel, never even read the Shining novel, and I'm like, oh God, please don't ruin it. It's such a perfect movie. Don't ruin it. But man, they made it even better because that is a great sequel.
I mean, there's a reason why this movie is loved, because it's just phenomenal. Jack Nicholson, to me, is one of my favorite actors of all time. For me, it's the setting. They're in a remote location. It's very eerie. The whole kid perspective is what scared me the most. You know, especially when he was riding around on his little tricycle and shit. He runs into the Grady twins. He has all these fucking visions. Like, it kind of puts you in his shoes, like the shit that he was going through, and the fact that his dad was kind of, you know, morphing into this sinister type of individual, being manipulated by this place. The movie is just it's just creepy and eerie, man. And it's not. I showed MB this for the first time, and we loved it. Our first trip together was up there to Washington State. And you know, to get the backstory, what inspired Mr. King and all this shit, you know, it just adds to the level of awesomeness to this fucking film, man. Like, it's just top notch, man. Wendy Torrance, what's her name? She got shit for her performance, but when her being scared the way she portrayed it made me scared. Like
Duvall, yeah, she was great. Yeah.
No, Jack, no, all that shit.
Yeah, she was basically doing. She was doing olive oil because she became olive oil in Popeye right after this.
She sure did.
Get back. Like that to me, like that, she did great. She was literally petrified. And Jack Nicholson was as sinister as ever. Fucking all work and no play makes Jack a doughboy. Like, come on, man. That shit's fucking creepy, bro. Remember that?
I like he's going.
Yeah, he's like like he wanted to get her, like. Like,
I love when he's locked in. He's like, go check it out.
Yeah, he's fucking.
Oh, brilliant, unbelievable! I just love it.
The fucking snowmobile, or whatever the fuck that thing's called. That's fucking great, dude. Movie is top notch. The scene in the shower, fuck that. That fucking nasty bitch. She looked like from fucking from Dusk Till Dawn, one of those vampire bitches, all fucked up. Remember that when they lined up, and you had the one that was like still morphed with the belly all chopped out and shit, like all fucked up. Like, she looked like that.
And how great was it that they brought that back in Dr. Sleep when he went back to the Overlook?
Yes.
Oh, amazing.
Creepy, gross. She was hot in the beginning. You know, super hot, super great.
You get to see her frontal full nuded. You like, and and Jack Nicholson's face. He's like,
yeah.
I'm gonna get a little something.
That he had the goggles on, the beer goggles. Then that shit wore off. He was like,
yeah, and he was grabbed her by the ass, and it was like, oh, there was no ass. It was just all fucking decrepit.
That's horrible, man. That movie.
And the laugh always used to give me the chills. The
little boy's like this. He's like,
yeah. He's like drooling because he's like having like a seizure.
You piece of shit. You piece of shit. That's what he looked like.
You know what, guys? I've been toying with this, and I probably should bring this up on the pod, offside. Maybe taking a couple of clips of that, just him, because I can do it.
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Everybody else is doing it. It's like, why the fuck shouldn't we?
Why not?
That right there.
That right there is a great idea. That right there is a great idea.
I'm gonna have to scan it and pick out some real good stuff.
Oh gosh, we're going to hell.
Yeah, we're going straight to hell. But what do you say, Joe? What do you give it? 1 through 10?
Oh man,
how many sushis?
My sushi scale, man. I'm right there. I think. Would you say 9 out of 10? I'm right there with you, man. 9 out of 10. Sushi.
To me, that it's so good.
It is fantastical. It is fantastic.
It's fantastic.
Travis, my first exposure to The Shining was the Stephen King written miniseries. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was actually pretty good too. Where the big climax uses a polo hammer instead of an axe. I did enjoy it. Yeah.
Oh, and then the whole maze thing, the ending was phenomenal. The whole
maze is so cool. I love the maze.
I totally forgot about that.
It's one of our snow movies, as we talked about too.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. That was my number 1 snow movie on my list.
Fucking fan. The kid was so smart. He was so smart to fake him out with the tracks and everything. I love that. Smart kiddo.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Oh, did he? Look at that. Bill picked up the Toonie Terrace Grady twins at Flashback.
Very nice.
We did. We were talking about the Svengoolie one coming out, Bill. We were like, oh, man.
Yeah. There's some fucking hot fucking Toonie Terrors coming. I can't wait.
I love when he's talking about bashing your brains in that moment where she hits him in the head. I love that. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm just going to bash your brains in. He's like, that's what he does.
Nicholson was perfect for this. He was just perfect for it.
Brilliant casting. Brilliant having him play that. Like I said, he was just basically playing the part from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, except much more, but evil.
Yeah,
not just being crazy, just
with
being
the volume
evil.
turned way up.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Oh,
See,
so good.
My interpretation of the film was when I didn't see it right away, but I always saw the cover. If you remember the cover, it was him looking through the hole after he smashed it with the axe. That was like a lot of the VHS covers. Like remember there was that template that Warner Brothers had for covers. It was kind of like a generic cover. Do you remember that when Warner Brothers had, like, it was just the title and it was a picture of the movie? You guys know what I'm talking about or no? Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
No, I remember that generic one. I remember that.
Yeah, the generic ones, but that was like the only thing I ever saw. And I didn't realize that
I don't know.
Scatman Crothers guy was Jack Nicholson's recommendation for the role, which I was like, oh man, that's
Oh, Nicholson recommended him? I didn't know that.
recommended him, but he had a tough time dealing with Kubrick because Kubrick wanted 100 takes for a few of his scenes.
Oh yeah, he was the worst.
And if you guys remember, did you guys remember watching the video with Sean Clark talking to the other agents, and the one agent worked with Shelley Duvall, and Shelley Duvall hasn't seen a movie in years, but she's still got the script memorized because of how
that's crazy.
Kubrick was on set.
Well, there's footage of them going back and forth too.
Yeah. Right.
There's footage of him and her like, I just did it. He's like, no, I want you to do it. He was like really being an asshole to her. There's footage of it.
Yeah. Very unfair to her.
I gotta tell you, Jack Nicholson's very effective. I think I almost, if I had to pick somebody, I'd pick her as like the winner of the movie. Just
she was great.
She stepped up to it. She stepped up, and you'd think she was going to fold, but she stepped up.
She went through a war, dude. And Daniel Lloyd was very good as the son too. And you know, I'm glad that you see him making appearances so he can make a few extra bucks because he hasn't pretty much acted in a long time, right, guys? I don't think so, at least.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Danny's gone, Mrs. Torrance.
You know,
how could we forget? What was that, Joe? I'm sorry.
No, I was saying anything like collectible wise from the movie is just a must have. Like the pops and all that shit, just great. You got to get it, man.
You got
the mystery man is back.
Hey, Rob.
Let's put another shrimp on the Robbie.
And I forgot. I figured one of you guys would say it. Maybe you were just waiting for me, which is very nice of you if you were. Tony Burton's in this film. Tony Burton's there.
You're right.
Tony Burton.
That's right.
I saved that for you.
Joe's like, I saved that for you. I love you. I love you. Yeah, right there. That's a cunt.
That right there. That's a cunt. That's a cunt.
Oh, wait till next week. We're gonna have a lot of good ones. We'll have a lot of sound bites.
In all fairness, though, the movie does build tension, though, and you know something's coming. You know it, and when the shit hits the fan, the shit hits the fan, and like you say, he said, "I just want to bash your brains in." He just the way he says it,
bash your brains in.
And you think about it like how we might be thinking of guys for future roles of remakes. Yeah, how could you not think that guy would play the Joker 10 years later, right? It only fits.
Wait, let me get a load of me.
One of the best Jokers ever.
One of the best. You know, he was great as a Joker. He really was.
It just fits that he would do that after this movie. And Pat, I think you said it, but it's a very underrated. They have a very underrated sequel too. It's very good. I like this movie. It wasn't always one of my favorite horror movies, but I've grown to like it. But I think a lot of it has to do with Stanley Kubrick. Oh my god,
the Joker one,
right there.
There he is. That's one of my the Chase Batman's. Gotta love it, man.
I'm texting from my brother. I forgot he went to see the Wallflowers. I don't know if you guys remember the Wallflowers from the 90s.
Jacob Dylan. Yep.
Jacob Dylan. Yeah.
I was a big Wallflower fan. I saw them open up for the Counting Crows in high school a handful of times. So
nice.
Yeah, he's seeing them tonight. He's sending me videos of it. I'll check it out later.
But I think I'm with you guys. This movie Some people might interpret it slow nowadays. Nope, not for me.
Not
I'm
at all.
giving it a 9. I'm giving it a 9 with you guys. It's
Yeah.
It's fan-fucking-tastic.
This is what this is in the category of Halloween films of the original Halloween, probably
And-
1 and 2, where I can just not get sick of watching it. If it's on, I'm gonna sit and watch it.
and I should have asked, and Pat, when I was telling you I was talking to Sean, I believe this is his favorite movie, or it's his second or third with the Fun House, and I probably
Right.
should have taken something from him when I talked.
Well,
to
he
him.
got that big. I would have loved. I don't know how much, what it cost. He got that big ass Shining book. Did you ever see
Yeah.
that thing he showed? That big ass. That it's like the size of a coffee table. It's this big monster Shining book that came out. And I remember he showed it. I remember seeing them advertise it, and he showed it on. Was it on the thing with two heads? Do you know what I'm talking about, right, Joe?
It might have
That big
been
ass-
on his
Yeah,
channel.
yeah.
Might have
Yeah, I
been
know
on his
what you're
channel.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Yeah. I would love to get my hands on that
That's a
because I
book
just.
right there. Right there. That's a
It's
book.
just a book, not a cunt. It's a book. Yeah, this movie just never gets boring for me. Just doesn't. Sorry. What do you guys think out there? Oh, Rob, you got robbed, huh? Rob got robbed. Rob did not get a bus ticket. He got the bus ticket, but no VIP. So you're not going to be on the bus with us. So far, who do we know? So me, Joe, and Brad we'll be on Sean's bus, or one of them, because he's going to have two. He's going to be hopping.
Did Joe?
between
Oh,
the
did
two.
Joe get one? I haven't talked to Joe.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Joe did not, because Joe's not coming until later on Friday.
He's coming
Yeah,
later.
Brian did.
Friday
Brian
coming
did.
at 8:30.
Yeah, Chicago
Brian
Boogeyman got one. Our buddy
and
Brian.
our buddy here in the chat, where this whole link started, we were talking about Lurch.
Oh, Lurch. Yeah, Lurch will be on there. So Lurch, Brian, me, Brett, Darren and Frank aren't even doing the tour.
No, not at all. They want to have because
I
he's going to
know.
have. You saw his message about he's going to be coming in. He thinks he's afraid he'll be jet lagged and shit. So
Yeah, and I get it. That's why I'm coming in early and dealing with it. But anybody out there after the fact, either with the chat or afterwards, let us know if you're going to be on. If you made it to if you got one of the super fan bus tickets, which is so. What people don't remember, if he
bringing a
mentioned
bag
there's
of
two buses.
booze with Pat.
The two of us are gonna be like carrying on there. It's like Sean, is it okay if we're carrying guns? No, we're gonna have like a case of beer. Is that okay?
Oh, we'll stash it. We'll be.
I mean,
fine.
me and MB
I have like
talked.
5 flasks. I'll bring all the flasks with me. Meanwhile, they'll be going off like
Yeah,
crazy
right
in the middle of
there.
back to the airport.
That's a water.
And here's the thing: if you guys, we're
Right
gonna be
there, there's a scotch.
No.
yeah, we're gonna be renting a car and we're gonna be driving around
Yes.
too. So we're gonna be following you motherfuckers in a car, like Michael Myers. We're gonna be stalking the fucking tour.
Saving the
Oh,
money.
Joe's getting
Saving
these
up for the
earlier flights now. I can sense it now. He's getting in
I,
earlier.
I wish, man. Like I was so bummed out, and I even called the airlines to look at they didn't have any earlier flights.
Joe,
my
That's
flight
a
is-
that's a good
Joe,
that's
Joe,
good, Travis. You
Joe,
see, that's true.
we hit the main ones. We'll go walk. We'll drive over there together. We're
Yeah.
talking. You could get there in less than 10 minutes from our hotel.
Oh,
He'll be
yeah,
there.
Shining.
So we'll do.
That's
We'll
him
have a
getting
car.
about
So anytime, like the rest of that evening, Friday, maybe we can just go. When it gets darker. We'll go have some fun and we'll have the vehicle. So I probably won't be drinking much. So I'll just drive and y'all can just hang out in the back seat and we can party, guys. How about that?
I know you're saving yourself so you can. I know that. You said
Yeah,
that
yeah.
because you're.
Oh, so the TV version didn't kill Dick. I remember seeing it, but I don't remember a lot about it because I'm very partial to the OG. That's why he's kind of alive in Doctor Sleep. Oh, I did not know that.
I thought that was
See,
an
I
insult.
got Dick Warlock stuck in my head, and I know
Yeah,
that's
no.
not what we're talking
I
about.
thought that was an insult. Hey, they
That
didn't
must-
kill Dick.
Rob must be watching the podcast from the beginning because I brought this up before. I just did not like the Iron Maiden beer.
Well, it's like how I
It was
felt.
good.
So Bill and his family were in line right in front of me to get Dick Warlock's autograph, right?
Yeah.
And so my buddy Dan went to the bathroom. I'm like, I'm in line getting Dick. He's like, dude, that's awesome. I'm like, oh, yes.
If
I
you would
see
have
what-
called me and said, I'd be like, oh, what are you up to? I'd be like, I'm online to get some dick. I would have just freaking probably spit my beer all over the bar when you called me.
No, but you know what though, Dick Warlock will probably have a lot of people like he did at age 40. So I was
will.
like, you
He's
know
gonna
what,
have a lot of
I
people.
might as well get him done now and not have to deal with that at age 45.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Yeah.
What's it? Travis said, watching Chris Nelson drink disgusting fruity Pebbles beers is one of the funniest things. Yeah, exactly.
Oh shit!
His facial expressions are priceless.
This is like cough medicine or cough syrup or whatever he said.
Well, that is our review of The Shining. That is our
That
let us
bastard
know.
didn't like me.
He's just like, it's like, so you're the guy that keeps feeding me that shit beer.
Stay away from me. I don't like you. Stay away from me.
Fuck away from me. That's our review of The Shining. Next week we'll review another film. And we're at the point now where we talk about what we watched this week.
Yeah.
Did you guys see anything in the theater? People watch stuff on TV, and then you guys in the chat or after the fact, let us know what you guys watch because you can give us ideas, and hopefully we give you guys a couple of ideas.
Yeah.
So let's see what everybody watched. All right, I'm going to say this now. My brother must be drunk. He just sent me like 5 videos in a row. And he was sending me pictures from the bar earlier, so he's got to be pretty well lit.
Bill just sent me a picture of the Yingling I gave him watching our video.
That's awesome.
Well, actually, before I do forget, because Joe sent me this picture. You sent me a picture of all the Toonie Terrors. Did you want me to show it, or was it going to be your spotlight?
Just because they were talking about the Grady twins, and I was like,
you were going to say the Grady train, weren't you?
Yeah, the Grady train. But I was like, we can save that for the spotlight.
All right, so I'll save that for the spotlight.
I collect some, Blake, not a bunch, but for the most part, I do collect ones that tickle my pickle. Yeah.
I only collect. Yeah, the only Funko Pops I have the Myers Funko Pops. That's all I collect. But these guys, I know Joe's got a bunch of different pops, and Brett, you have different pops too. I know that.
Yes, I have some. Pop. I have some pops, but it's one of the type of lines of merchandise I'm probably going to part with the exception of some hard to get ones. So that's where Joe will be the first person I'll talk to make sure he doesn't want anything.
Yeah, I only have the Myers ones because they take up a lot of space too. Those boxes, especially when you get the bigger ones.
They do, man.
They're big. Space
they get creative though. Like the most recent one was the bear. Remember the cocaine bear with the arm? Like they get cool. So creative. Like some pops you just can't say no to, but you can't go into a fucking steep ass rabbit hole with that shit financially.
Look, I'm a big Ozzy fan, original Ozzy, like Randy Rhoads Ozzy, and I was in the Walmart one day and I always check the section just to see if there's something over there. And they have I don't know what size it is, the bigger one that's about this big, and it was Ozzy Diary of a Madman pop.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my god, I so want to get that because I love that album, but I'm like, no, I can't do it.
You guys probably. We talked about at least some of my favorite movies. One of my favorite movies is Mad Max Fury Road. And do you remember the guy with the guitar?
Oh yeah.
Dude, yeah. That was my very first Funko Pop. They made that guy as a Funko Pop. And I'm like, oh God, I got to get this. And then 100 Funko Pops later, dude.
But that's the beauty of the Funko Pops is they make a lot of obscure ones and some
characters.
Yeah, they do.
And that's what's kind of cool about it is they kind of get creative with the shit. And there's so many different, and then they have the chase variants and shit. Like they know how to get you. They know how to get your ass.
Oh, they sure do, dude.
That's it. Well, you know what? Give it time. Fall's rolling around, and they'll come out with some other pop. They always do.
Yep. Always.
You know what? No, they do have an H2O pop already. I was going to say maybe they do one for 25 years, but they already have an H2O pop.
Mm-hmm. None of the trilogy, like the new ones. They don't have pop.
They don't have. Wait a second.
Nothing.
Dude, my buddy Dan was hearing some guy.
How do they not have an H2 pop the way it's been hoarded out? There's no H2 pop.
No H2.
Some guy was like getting all upset at Flashback about how much money he just spent for that variant glow in the dark one. You know, I think we've talked about them.
Oh yeah, the very rare one. Yeah, the Grail. The Grail.
I can't believe how much I just spent for this thing.
That was my collectible spotlight last week.
Yeah, that's the Grail pop. That's the Grail.
My friend hates Funko Pops.
What did he pay for it? You don't mind me asking. We don't know his name. We don't have to say it.
I didn't know. We didn't ask, but the whole thing is like my buddy hates Funko Pops. He collects like all NECA stuff and all that. And we came up to a seller that had the Blockbuster Funko Pop. And him and I met each other through Blockbuster. I'm like, dude, take a look at this. Check this thing out. I was trying to take a picture of him because he's like allergic to him. He's afraid of the damn things. So I didn't get to take a picture.
Yeah, so Rob must be watching this.
Stupid story. I'm sorry.
Because he was talking about Kate and Meg when I was in Kate and Meg. Funko. Well, yeah, for years I've heard that Funko is always in the friggin' red because of all the licensing they have to dish out because they can't just put out a pop unless they have licensing.
Yeah, so they kind of dish more out than they should, right?
They should. That's what I've always heard over the years about them.
Well, they're on an average $10 to $15 a piece, right?
Yeah, they're not really. I mean,
Roughly.
some
Yeah,
sets
they
are
probably
some sets
should-
are high. Yeah,
They're popular enough to where the diehards would probably spend a good $20.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the resale market makes more money than the fucking Funko
And the-
themselves.
true.
Yeah.
True.
Like you're that chase that you're talking about, that bitch is going for $560 on the app.
That's insane. I bought it for $20 when it came out.
Yeah. $560.
Because they're usually like $14-15. I remember it being like $19.99 because it is. And honestly, that motherfucker does not glow that well.
Dude.
The blacklight one glows all the time.
Mhm.
Dude, I should have bought, like, when those first came out, like, I had the opportunity to get the first Rocky set of Funkos. Those things are expensive as hell. The Big Lebowski ones are expensive as
Yeah.
hell. Didn't buy any of them. I'm like, damn, I probably should have grabbed those.
Yeah. And it's just, there's so many, like my buddy, he didn't know he had one pop in his collection, and it was a Dwayne Wade pop, original Dwayne Wade from back in 2000 something.
Okay.
That shit is like worth $400, and he only had one fucking pop because he bought it for his wife, and he put it in a drawer, and it stayed in mint condition. And I said, "Hey, do you know how much that pop is?" He's like, "Yeah, it's a couple bucks." I was like, "No, that motherfucker's $400."
Get that shit out of there, bitch.
Yeah. If you look up Kobe, if you look up Dwayne Wade, LeBron, Carmelo, all of them from like the early 2000s, dude, those pops go for like $400 or $500 easy.
The Jordan one hasn't been out that long yet, I don't think, right?
Yeah,
That
the
one's
Jordan
probably-
one was a recent release. They came out with a bunch of Jordans, like the red, the white, the UNC. But I got a couple of them, but they don't go for much. They don't go for that much.
My favorites are the Mike Ditka, Walter Payton ones.
Oh yeah, I got a Larry Bird pop. One of my favorites is Larry Bird. Fucking Larry Legend, man.
No shit.
Love Larry Legend.
Did a refrigerated curry pop.
We did get the DeMar DeRozan one to Joe for the son wanted him really bad since he
Oh
came out as a
yeah,
bull.
you got to. I like the fact that they got the newer players and everything, but they get traded every 2 or 3 seasons. So it's like, come on, man. It's like you buy
It's like,
something and you don't know if
that's
you're
some
still.
stupid shit.
It's just stay on the team, man. Just stay on a squad.
Oh, you and I got to talk, Joe, after we get off about Stephon Marbury and the conversation my son
I'll
had.
be around
with him.
that.
Oh,
Chat for a little bit.
I like some.
Cool.
Yeah,
He was a cool dude. He was a cool dude. We'll have to talk about that.
I love
So.
Steph, man. I remember when he came out with them super cheap shoes when I was in high school. Remember that? The Starberries. They were like
From,
$20. They were like $20 shoes.
Not Old Navy, Stephen Barry's or some shit like
Yeah,
that, right?
yes, that's right. They were like
Yep.
$20, but they were fucking worthless. They were the worst shoes ever made.
Yeah.
Fucking trash.
Woo.
Ass cheeks, straight ass cheeks.
Straight ass cheeks. So what?
Straight
So
up
this
ass
week I'll go first because like everybody knows I was away for a few days, so I really wasn't watching too much TV. The only thing I did watch is we kind of had I was kind of a little under the weather, probably from being a little bit too inebriated Saturday. And for some reason, you know, if you're putting on like TBS, they always have like a marathon.
Yeah.
My wife just like I was laying on the couch in the house we rented, and it was like a Sandra Bullock marathon.
Mhm.
So I watched Miss Congeniality 1 and 2, The Blind Side, and there was what the fuck was the other movie that was on? I forget what it was. So I'm like, do I really have to even bring this up that's what I watched this week? But that was it. 'Cause I really didn't watch any other TV because I was pretty much out and about. But it was kind of that was like our, you know, when you go away, there's always like a rainy day, like a shitty day. That was kind of the shitty day. So we just hung out and watched a couple movies. The kids went out and did their own thing, and then it was time to go out and eat and drink again.
What did the boy do? Did he just go out on his own? He doesn't go out with the younger sister and the boyfriend, right? No, that didn't happen, right?
Who? My son?
Yeah.
No, he's 21. He was going to the bar with me.
Oh, he went with you. Okay, that's okay. Yeah.
It was good and bad. It was good that had my son hanging out with me. It was bad because the motherfucker don't put his hand in his pocket, so I'm paying for his drink.
Yeah,
all night.
you have to pay 2 for 1.
Whereas go out by myself and I buy a couple of rounds or whatever, I'm buying rounds and I'm still paying for him. I'm like, it's like I'm trying to give the boy the etiquette. Like when you go out with your friends, don't be that guy. Always offer to buy. Somebody buys a round, you buy a round, because usually at the end of the night it kind of balances itself out. I said, don't be that guy. Like we have a friend Jim that we grew up with who never would. So every time he's around, like behind his back, I'll look over at my friend. I'm like, because he can't reach his pockets.
Joe and I are going to be with you in California. Like, oh, I don't know what happened.
Like, oh, I forgot my wallet. Oh,
Oh, that's the best one. I've heard that a million. Oh, I forgot my wallet.
I can't hear. What are you trying to say? Let's talk when we get out of here.
I'm like this. I'm like, I must have left it at the hotel. Oh,
Yeah, so my
I'll get you tomorrow.
yeah,
my daughter
tomorrow.
and her boyfriend did their own thing. They did all the rides on the boardwalk and all that type of shit. And wife and I would go out to eat, and my cousin should go hang out with the wife, and then they would just go do their own thing, and then we'd hang out at the bar. It was me, her husband, and Terrence. So it was kind of my drink. But although he did have his friend there for 2 days, because in like I said, Cape May, New Jersey is right next to Wildwood where we are. And Cape May, that's the headquarters for the Coast Guard for New Jersey.
Okay.
And his friend's in the Coast Guard, and he's stationed there, so he was coming over every day if he got to work. So we had him to hang out with. So Kitty went to school with, went right to the Coast Guard out of high school.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it was a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm trying to teach him bar etiquette.
Oh my gosh.
So you don't get labeled.
That comes with the years. It comes with the years.
Blake watched my favorite Friday the 13th film there, part 4. Ted, where's the corkscrew?
That's the corkscrew, Ted.
The corkscrew, Ted.
And the Mario Brothers film's a lot of fun. I have a kid that loves that stuff, and that movie was a lot better than I thought it would be. Joe, you saw it, right?
Oh yeah.
It was a lot better than I thought it would be.
Fantastical.
Yeah, Blake, I listened to on the way home from the shore, my 5.5 hour commute back home. I listened to you and Ronnie do your review of Friday the 13th Part 3. It was a lot of fun. So I'm assuming you watched 4 because we'll be getting that next week.
Rob just said there's 40 new Michael Myers items. Oh God, don't say that. Really?
I did not count 40, Rob, but
I didn't see 40. I looked.
I was thinking a half a dozen or maybe 10 at the most.
When I added up that I did not have, I remember I went on the site before I went down away for a couple of days. I went and looked at things I didn't have, and when I added up, only came to about 140 or $150 with, which I'm like, okay, I could tolerate that.
In honor of Friday the 13th Part 4, we're such dead fucks.
Yeah.
Wait a second. All right. I know Rob is watching this from the beginning because he seems to be behind. So what the hell looks like a dildo?
It's got to be the Michael Myers popsicle.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm like, what is he seeing as a dildo? It just took a turn.
I lost it. You lost me. What?
You lost me.
You lost me. Resell.
Brother Munson, right? You lost me.
That's
what?
right.
Problem with people that resell that are collectors and they sell, but the people that buy all the shit up in the stores and before you can get to it and double and triple the price, put it on eBay. I hope they all fucking
they need
fall
to be
through their own ass,
stripped down to their ass and fucking you know what?
Fall through their own ass.
Yeah, they can all go fuck themselves. All the resellers that run out and buy. I've seen people do it before. I've seen people run out. I've seen people like with 5 things, and I'm like, you're a fucking scumbag. It's like go get a real job.
Stop being a douchebag. Yeah, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah,
you're a fucking major piece of shit. Okay. I just want one. I just want one item. I go to these places.
Hey,
just want
do you
one.
think I could get one of the 7 things in your fucking hand?
Yeah. Like no. I could sell it to you in the parking lot for triple the price. How about that?
Yeah, assholes. All right. So what did you watch, Joe? I know you saw a movie this weekend.
That's it. I just watched the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem.
I bet you Joe liked this.
I heard a lot of people liked it.
Motherfucking bunga. It was a fun ride, man. Gosh, dog it. And we saw it during the week. Like we were having a long week, and I was like, you know what? That must surprise my honey. So we had a whole good time. We went turtle style, and dude, from start to finish, the movie was just super cool, man. And Jackie Chan, I'm just gonna say, as Splinter, is the best part. Like it's
right there.
It's so comical, man. He's like, boys, what's going on? What are you doing? Like the way he talks, it's fucking hilarious. Like if you ever watch like Rumble in the Bronx, it's fucking, he sounds like that. Hey boys, what's going on?
Right there.
Oh my God. It's so good. You got to watch it, guys. It's so good.
I will check it out. I might try to take my son this upcoming week here.
It's a surprise, man. It's a surprise. Oh, I love it, Blake.
I guess Blake saw it too.
I love the Blake. It took a little little used to get to in the beginning, but as the movie went on, man, it started looking cooler and cooler. And another thing about the movie is like there's so many there's so many odes to the original films. Like there's fucking Easter eggs throughout the entire film. And the 90s kids, you eat it all up. You start picking it all out. and like the little things that they say, the things that they see, certain things that are in there. It's a great movie, man.
Can I ask you, did it like that animation when I saw the trailer? It looked so cool, but I was thinking to myself, if I watch this for an hour and a half, am I gonna have a headache looking at it? It wasn't that bad.
You would think no, not at all.
Cool.
Actually, there's certain parts where it's really like really gritty and really like what the fuck, and then there's certain parts like the action scenes where it's really cool.
Cool.
You kind of adopt it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, right there. Sounds great.
What about you, Mr. Brady? I know you were busy at Flashback. Did you see anything this week?
I watched anything? I didn't watch anything at all. Absolutely. Oh, I finished Twisted Metal. I'm sorry. I finished Twisted Metal on the Peacock.
Nice.
You were just peacocking the whole. You were peacocking the whole time you were there.
I peacocked my way through everything. I'm part of the Peacocking Hall of Fame, is what I was told. So I'm ready. But Twisted Metal, like even if you're not a fan of that PlayStation game, give it a chance, man. It was a lot of fun. The half-hour episodes goes by really fast. It's good to see Nev Campbell have a nice little role where she's kind of a bitch. So. Yep, I finished that up. That's all I watched. Nothing else.
Well, you had a busy weekend, my friend, so it's all right.
Yeah, you had a busy weekend. Same thing with me. That's why I probably, if it was a nice day, I would have been like, I didn't watch shit, but it just happened to be that rainy morning. Unfortunately, it did clear up in the afternoon. Then we went out and did our own thing. But just sitting there, hanging out, relaxing, dealing with the fucking puppies, and and I do love me some Sandra Bullock. I will have to say that.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Sandra Bullock.
Yes.
Sorry.
That is what we watched this week.
Yeah,
and we got what do we got coming up next? Oh, of course. How could I forget? We have our top 5 each week. We do a top 5. We pick a topic that we have to do our homework on. And this week, since I think we brought it up, and then I said, well, I'm doing a summer vacation, a mini vacation with the wife and kids. What about our top 5 summer vacation horror movies?
Nice.
So, and there's a broad band there because it'd be like camp films. It'd be you going on a vacation, like to a beach, say, whatever. So there's a bunch of them. There was more than I thought that popped up. So let's do our top 5.
That should get you hyped.
It's our top 5 summer vacation horror movies. And I had that this past weekend with the amount of money I spent on everything. Holy shit. Holy shit. Tell you. It's not cheap going away. Holy crap. Oh, and story. Listen to this. So there's one place we go to every year, and we love the cheesesteaks. Those from the area knows Philly cheesesteaks. Everything's from Philly, but most of the people, a lot of the places in New Jersey are people from Philly because Philly's only about an hour and a half away. So that's like the closest city. So we always been going to this one place, Russo's. Shout out to Russo's for years for these cheesesteaks, but they only accept cash because they're probably like, mobsters. They don't take fucking credit cards. Go there, put my ATM card in to get cash out, and it gets denied. It says, I'm like, what do you mean it gets denied? Okay, whatever. Go up the block to this bank, denied. I'm like, well, I need gas. Drove to the gas station. There's denied. I'm like, what the fuck? So fortunately, I had another card that I use from our checking account, which I don't like to use. Pull it out, pay for everything. I call them up, and like, oh, we thought it was fraudulent activity.
What?
I go, why was it fraudulent? Well, because it was in New Jersey. You live in Pennsylvania. I go, but you didn't. I go, I was just in Alabama flag, and I was using all over Alabama.
The fuck?
Like, oh, so they turned it back on after that. I'm like, seriously, what a pain in the ass. Banks blow. They really do.
It's funny how they do it, like whenever at their discretion. It makes no sense.
And I was like, fuck. The wife's called, like, where's the food? I'm like, I'm on my third ATM. They won't give me cash. They keep saying, she's like, what's wrong with your card? I go, I have no fucking clue. That's when she said, just take it out of the checking account, which I never even used. I didn't even know if it would work. Fortunately, it worked. I never take money out of that. Like, holy shit. So, yeah, shout out to TD Bank. You guys suck hairy balls. So, this week's top 5 summer vacation horror movies. So, for me, my number 5, I actually mentioned her just earlier when we were talking about bobbleheads. White T-shirt, big tits, love her to death. What about I Know What You Did Last Summer?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Had to make the list. So that is my number 5. I like the first two. I do. I think they're entertaining. A lot of cute girls in there, and I just like probably a nostalgic time for me. So I was younger or whatever, but I do like those movies. And yeah, the big standout is I had quite the crush on Jennifer Love Hewitt. And it's funny, you know how sometimes when you go on Facebook, it always suggests things and shows stuff. It just keeps showing me pictures of like things to follow, and it's like Jennifer Love Hewitt, Jennifer Connelly, and what the fuck's her name? The lead singer Evan Evans. That band.
Amy Lee.
I'm like, why you? It's like every other thing. I'm like, is there something up here? Why do they keep showing me that stuff?
Oh, that's so good. Oh,
That's my number 5. I Know What You Did Last Summer.
I got my list. Let's pull up my list. Let's see here.
Right
So-
there. Come in.
My number 5. Oh, it's gonna be from 2012, The Cabin in the Woods.
Ooh.
You know, Chris Hemsworth. I remember watching this movie and not knowing what to expect, and then you get into the whole, you know, the first kill and everything, and then you start realizing how everything starts kind of unfolding. The kills are great. The fucking movie was just phenomenal. The ending with Sigourney Weaver in it was just fucking top notch, cool ass shit. Great movie. Fuck, that's my number 5. The Cabin. It's one of the best movies ever made, in my opinion. It's one of the best.
Oh, that's a good one.
So
I'll
good.
take that. This was an interesting topic to research. It's like, because some movies, are they considered summer vacations? Where did they fall into place? But that's what makes this topic fun. It could be, it's
Broad based. Yeah, it could be like
Yeah.
people on vacation. Yeah, it whatever. It's got to be summer, and it's a vacation for somebody.
right.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if both of you guys, did you guys see Summer of '84?
Yes,
It's kind of a combination of Goonies, It, and Stand By Me. It was only made a few years ago. I recommend everyone to see that film. But
that was on my short list. Yeah,
a little bit of Stranger Things in there too.
Hell yeah.
You grew up in that era. That's a movie to watch. It's nothing fancy. It's very simple. In the movie, I got to tell you, they kind of set it up to where they could do a continuation, but I don't see them doing something else. It doesn't seem like it's going to go through. But yeah, I'm glad you guys have seen that though. But it's a lot of fun. I think it's on Shudder too. So
very good. Number 4 was on my mind doing this. Shout out to TSL because they did a watch along recently of it, and my number 4 is The Burning.
Oh shit.
Oh, The Burning.
Getting a little old school, huh?
Good
bitch.
movie. Hold
Let
on.
it burn, bitch.
Let me get this. There's a gnat flying around. He's annoying the shit out of me. I'll get him. Yeah. Love The Burning.
Fuck it up.
One of the such a diverse cast when you see who's actually in the cast, and especially seeing George Costanza with hair in a horror movie.
Oh hell yeah!
Is definitely strange. But the best is the kill scene in the lake. Man.
Oh yeah.
Just fucks everybody up, and it's it's like an amped up Friday the 13th, basically.
Yeah, that fucking face is ugly. That burnt face shit.
Oh, the burnt face is rough.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck, yo.
Rough.
Yeah. But that's my number 4, The Burning.
Kind of looks like that guy from fucking Resident Evil with the fucked up hand. Like, you know what I'm talking about? The one with like the whatever the fuck that character is. But that's a good choice, man. Damn, that's cool. My number 4 is going to be from 2017, It Chapter 1. Remake.
Yeah.
That was a good one. It brought it all back. It kind of took what the first one, because I love the first series, phenomenal. But I just remember I like the kids, from the recent one. They were just great, and
good casting.
Yeah, great casting, and I like how they matched up the kids with the adults. That was like just perfect.
They did well with that, don't you think?
Yeah, it
really
was fantastic. So yeah, that was my number 4, man. So great.
Nice,
very good. But what say you, there, Brady?
No doubt about it. I'm gonna go with that Ari Aster, I think's his name. Midsummer. It's such a bizarre
Midsommar.
bro.
Such a bizarre fucking film.
Bro,
Strange movie.
the scene where the guy jumps off, or who is it, the couple or whoever,
Off
they
the
jump
cliff,
off that
the guy.
cliff? Bro,
Yeah.
that scene was a scene stealer, bro. Scene stealer, bro.
Dude, you see the running time in this film, and you're like, okay, this might take a little bit to build up, and it does. But I'm going to tell you something. Anybody that didn't like it wasn't disappointed they watched it. I know that.
No, it's what I actually like. Slow burns. It was a slow burn.
It's a great slow burn. Traveling to Northern Europe in the summer with it's a Swedish festival, I think is what they're interpreting it's going to be, and dealing with a cult.
Dude, it was a really creepy. It was very eerie. It was an eerie movie. Very fucking eerie.
The flowers and how they dressed up the girl, and then the bear. The guy's in the bear. Oh,
yeah,
God.
dude. Fuck yeah.
I think it's definitely worth the watch. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, it's worth watching.
Absolutely.
Very cool. So for
Number
me,
three to Patrick.
my number 3, which I wrestled with where to put this, with the 3 that are on my list. While this movie's iconic, I do love it. I'm not to be blasphemous, but I'm a little bit partial to the other 2 over this. And it's not to say that those are better than this, because they're not. But I'm just saying my personal watching habit. So for me, number 3 is Jaws.
Yeah, shit. Jaws should be in this. Yeah, damn.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Number 3 is Jaws. It was basically 4th of July weekend. That's when this happened. And then the guy's like, look, it's got to steal because he's got to. We can't close the beaches. Well, they're eating people. People are getting eaten. No, it's fine.
Have you ever seen a character more than the mayor in this film get freaking memed more than anything on the internet?
Oh God,
no. He deserves it though.
Oh, he does. And then he's back for Jaws 2.
Yeah.
There's your neighbor.
Yes.
Hell yeah. That would
Frostbite. That's on my list, bud. That's on my list.
Bro, it's on my fucking list. Good shit.
I thought of it, but I didn't put them on the list. But yeah, that definitely counts. Absolutely. So that's my number 3, Jaws. What say you,
awesome,
Captain
man.
Moody?
So this really isn't a horror film per se, but just growing up, I remember watching this and loving the fuck out of it. They were like summer camp. Fucking Addams Family Values from 1993.
Wow, look at you digging deep.
Yeah, so do y'all remember when they sent them to fucking summer camp, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So it's like you had like the normal kids, and then they show up Pugsley and shit, and it's like they're like anti-summer camp, bro, and like they're burning shit down, and like they want no part of it. They stick them in that fucking room to watch the movies, like to make them cheer up, and that's where they morph. Wednesday? Remember that? Like fuck that, man. That shit fucked me up, man.
Man,
and
that's impressive.
That's a deep cut. I like that.
Family Values, man. That's a great movie. Rest in peace, Raul Julia. Love that guy.
Shout out to my neighbor.
Oh my God,
Jaws is based on the shark attacks in Manawan. Yeah, Manawan, New Jersey. Just past that exit on the way home from the shore.
I just watched The Rookie like a few weeks back with Charlie Sheen and Clint Eastwood. Remember that movie?
Yes, yes.
One of his guru guys is like, "I'll see you there in 15." He's like, 10. Hangs up the phone.
Yeah. Yes. Fuck yeah.
Okay, number 3, the original, not the newer one they made, Cabin Fever. Oh God.
Oh
yeah, that was.
Our girl Serena Vincent in that film.
The remake sucks straight up nutsack.
Yeah, the remake is just god awful. But I was thinking of this movie recently because we talk about Detroit Rock City all the time, and you have like the tie-ins of those guys that are in this film.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
One is a deputy, one is one of the kids that's staying at the cabin. It's like, oh man. But like the girl, remember the little girl at the beginning when they're at the store getting food? What was her problem? I forgot. She went a little bonkers. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, it's been a little bit since I've seen it.
Been a little bit, but Serena Vincent, Diane Ladd's daughter too. Oh yeah. Anyways, woo-hoo. Party on Wayne. Anyways, Cabin Fever number 3.
Party on Goth.
Swing.
I'm throwing out some random stuff. I'm sorry.
Nice.
Makes it fun.
All right, my number 2. Call him number 2.
Number 2.
My number two, of course.
Look like a baby with a baby's arm holding an apple.
My number two had to make this list. My second favorite franchise in horror, but Friday the 13th
I knew it.
had to be on this list.
Pat, you said that so last, and be like, my favorite Friday 13th.
Yeah. Well, specifically part 2, right? Specifically
Get out.
part 2.
Get out now.
Oh,
That was fine. Fuck me.
Oh no.
So you said Friday the 13th, right? Okay.
In time.
Yeah, Friday the 13th had to make this list. Sorry, had to be.
Are you
And
talking
people
about
can
part
argue. Well, people can argue which one, and there's several because you can look at part 6 because the kids were
Yes.
definitely at the camp.
Correct.
Part 1, they were getting ready for the camp. So I mean, so you can look, and part 2, same thing.
Yeah.
They were basically being trained.
So
to work-
two
to work
counts
at the
more
camp.
than me. That 2 counts
Yeah.
more than 1 to me. Yeah.
Just everything
Yeah,
around the
yeah.
franchise makes you think of that. I mean, it's a summer camp. It's actually an active scout camp. I've camped at it, Camp W Bosco. So, yeah,
Shameless plug.
shameless plug for the camp. I've camped there with my son several times when we were in scouts together.
That's awesome.
And I was the only idiot taking pictures of all the cabins. And like, "Where's the cabins?" I'm like, dude, this is where they filmed Friday the 13th. I'm taking pictures of like the lake and all the.
You're like-
and all-
Terrence, get your ass over here. Take the picture.
yeah, everybody's like, why is he taking pictures of everything? And my Terrence, of course, knows it's because Friday the 13th was filmed here, and this is my father.
That's awesome.
Get a Bush Light Peach for me, right, Pat? That's what he's saying now, probably.
Oh, Bush Light Peach.
Yes.
I ended up drinking a lot of that the one night. Tastes good, but man, that's a rough hangover the next day. Man, I woke up the next day,
Pat, my God, yes.
I woke up the next day and I'm like, I looked at my wife. I'm like, did you kick me in the head last night? Like repeatedly?
Joe's staring at the camera. He's creeping me out.
Wolf
You're
Creek
kind
would
of
count.
freaking me out, man.
Yeah, Wolf Creek would count.
Freaking me out, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes Australia look bad, but yeah. So yeah, that counts.
Exactly. All right, that's my number 2. Friday the 13th. What say you there, Captain Moody?
Very nice. I have to say, Neighborino hit my number 2 on the head. The Hills Have Eyes from
Hills Have Eyes.
2006, man.
Thank you,
Okay.
Joe. The remake. That's what I'm doing too. Sorry.
Man,
Look at
like,
you.
how do I say how fucking fucked up this movie is, man? Like the whole situation, the way the family gets taken out, the dad goes and tries to get the baby back, like all that, man. And he's a torn up piece of shit at the end of that film. He is just all sorts of fucked up. I can't even tell you how wrong that movie is. Like, the whole trailer scene that just to me is just
So
man.
intense, dude. So
It's
intense.
so. I remember watching this. Like, what is this shit? Like they're allowed to make movies like this. Like it was fucked up, and still sticks with me to this day. And I guess I covered it. I called it Summer Vacation just because they were a family on a trip together.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like-
that counts. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I kind of threw it in there, but I just remember how fucking god awful that film was, man. Ugh.
We could throw a bunch of honorable mentions out there too, because there's a couple that I thought of big time. So yeah, that's cool. What about
Fuck yeah, bro.
you, Will?
I
ready.
had it as number 1, but I want to change it to number 2 just for the mere fact of what Joe was saying and saying the same topic. So that movie, when that came out, saw it with the brother, which I see a lot of horror movies with my older brother, and the movie really stuck with you because it's so intense. The great Ted Levine, Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs.
Yes.
They fucking put him to a cross and burn him alive.
ugly, bro. Ugly,
Burn
bro.
him alive, and it's unreal. The hot ass young blonde daughter gets pretty much raped by one of the mountain men, right?
Yeah.
You have that. The great Vanessa Shaw from a few
Love-
movies we like.
Love Vanessa Shaw from fucking
No,
Hocus Pocus.
the mom
Yeah.
of the baby. Hocus Pocus, first movie, Ladybugs. Roddy
Yeah,
Dangerfield.
that's right. That's right.
It's their fucking brains blowing out. So the
Ugly,
mom-
bro. Fucked up.
So this baby's gonna be growing up without a mom. The husband's there. The husband's an ultimate pussy, but he ends up becoming a man a little bit more.
Yeah.
And obviously, the movie, you assume they get away and everything, but no, not as much. There's somebody else watching.
Yep.
Or
And that was
Yeah.
The Strangers. I know the Strangers, but was that set in like the summertime?
Was it the summer? Maybe the second one. Were they on a vacation in the second one?
The
Because the second one's a
I
good
thought
film
they
too.
were. Yeah, the second one. Yeah, the Strangers Pray at Night was great. I'm trying to
'cause
remember.
The Strangers was the one with what's his name's daughter from Aerosmith, right?
Yeah, with
Liv and Scott
Liv
Speedman.
Tyler.
Yeah, Scott. Yeah, the guy that played the Lycan
Underworld,
from
right?
yeah Underworld films. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that's right. That
The
was a great film, but I don't know when it took place.
They're remaking it.
I never
It's
don't
already
remember
done.
when it was. Yeah, that's true. They are doing a remake.
I
I'm
don't
trying to remember when the time of year was. I thought they were away for like a. I thought they were away for like an anniversary. I could be wrong. Or they were trying to reconcile. It's been a minute since I watched it.
Get
Good
the
movie
fuck
though.
out of here.
Come on.
But it's still a great movie. Though.
Get the fuck out of here. Somebody else, I said it myself.
But yeah, you go back to Hills Have Eyes. That movie's freaking.
Yeah.
That's
No, don't be stupid.
he's getting a ball out there. I'm so It's so funny. Somebody commented about that.
Yeah, I don't know who it was. It's somebody that's not ever in the chat, but they were just like they loved it. They were just like, oh god, we love the don't be stupid freaking clip.
I don't know where you would
I
use the
remember that.
Inspector Todd thing in part 2. You know, Inspector Todd's like tells him, "Don't think, Axel. It makes my dick itch."
Makes my dick itch. Well, you know where he is. You know who that is. That's him, isn't it? If I remember correctly, I could be wrong.
Well,
Is
he
that-
tried to become mayor of Detroit. He was a real life cop, Inspector Todd. He's been dead now for a few years, but
Oh wow,
yeah.
that's funny.
No, it's not. I just saw his. It's been a minute since I watched it. I was thinking that it was the guy in Used Cars, the welder guy, but it's not him. It's a different guy.
Oh, the big guy that's the captain in 48 Hours? That's loud?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
where he's the captain for. I'm like, I knew he was in one of them, and he played a
You
cop.
goddamn whiskey licking cop is what he tells freaking Nick Nolte.
He's the best in Used Cars.
Yes.
When he's just like, yeah, I had to turn him on. He had to go outside and I turned him on, but there was a bunch of nuns outside protesting. He's like, yeah, and I turned the fucking hose on those motherfuckers. Love that movie. All right, so
I think
what are
we're
we at?
going to number ones now.
Number one for me. My number one summer vacation horror movie has to be Sleepaway Camp.
Oh, nice,
Oh, good
And-
lord.
fantastic.
Come on, they're at camp. It's a horror
Don't be
film.
stupid.
There's a he, she. There's a little penis. There's
Isn't that
some
Porky's?
pedophilia with the friggin' cook. I mean, that movie's got everything in it.
It's the perfect summer film, summer horror film, by
Mhm.
far. I mean, Felissa Rose has made a living off of it. I mean,
Angela, why are you so fucked up?
oh, I love it. Oh man, good choice.
Angela's a
man.
nutcase, and she's Looney Tunes.
I honestly think our top choices are going to be just like no brainers.
And the best part about that scumbag, go back and watch the film. What shirt is he wearing? He's wearing a Blue Oyster Cult shirt.
Yep, I knew it.
Go back and watch. He's wearing a Blue Oyster Cult t-shirt.
Oh my gosh,
So that's my
choice.
number one. Let's say
man.
you, Captain Moody.
You guys are
Yes.
gonna appreciate the fuck out of this, especially you, Brady. Wrong Turn, 2003.
Oh, you know why I would.
Oh.
You're so
Oh
funny.
yeah, fucking Elisa Dushku, baby.
Miss
Oh,
Dushku. Oh
Fucking
God.
Mr.
man.
Walking hard on
Douche
here. Sorry.
Sorry. Oh.
So this movie kind of falls along the lines of The Hills Have Eyes in terms
Yes.
of how gruesome it is, how fucked up it is, like and I even like the sequel to it, Wrong Turn 2. Like I love that one too. Like those two are just phenomenal films to me for whatever reason. Yeah, just fucking these fucking mutants fucking going around killing motherfuckers. It's fucking fantastic.
Throwing like the spike, like
Yes.
shit down the road and
Yeah, that was a brutal film.
Yes.
corded spikes. Yeah.
When you didn't know what you were getting into, because I just remember I didn't see it in the theater. I remember seeing it. On one of some like HBO, Skinamax, whatever. And I saw
Yeah.
Wrong Turn and said horror in it, and of course I was sold when I heard it was in it. I'm like, all right,
Fuck.
I'm gonna watch. I mean, because I loved her. And then when I watched that movie, I'm like, wow, this movie's fucking brutal.
Dude, the
Really is.
traps that they leave in the forest with these people.
Yeah.
And shit.
It's like
Oh,
Home
Crazy
Alone.
shit.
It's like Home Alone in the forest with these fucking mutants. It's
yeah,
fucking
right
great.
there. That's right. Yeah.
That's great shit. Okay, so I don't remember the movie. I just sidetracked for a second. There was one, I think, Wrong Turn film with Henry Rollins. Do you remember that shit?
That's the third one, I think, isn't it?
Is that the third one?
Third, I remember it, but I didn't remember what number it was. Admittedly,
Yeah, they were like playing like a game, and it was like they were like it was so fucking. It was something weird shit, but that one was cool too. It wasn't as great as the first and second one, but it was all right. It was okay.
I remember Henry Rollins in The Chase with Chevy Sheen and Christy
Oh.
Swanson.
Oh yeah,
he was great in the chase.
I
As
love
the
me
cop,
Black
remember that?
Flag.
Yeah.
Black Flag, fucking legends, man.
And who and the one car was Flea and
Yes, in the
Oh,
big
God.
truck.
the big truck. What the hell? Anthony Kiedis from the Chili Peppers. Yeah, that was great. Such a good movie.
And then you had the partner was like the principal from Billy Madison. I killed somebody once. Anyways,
Oh my god.
good lord. So we're at number one, right? Even though
Number
this is
one for
kinda-
you, Mr. Brady.
Even though it's kind of number two, but I don't care. It's all in reverse. I gotta tell you, man, a lot of people didn't like it because of how crazy violent it was, but I look at the twist and how I thought it was cool, and it's Hostel, the first Hostel film when I first saw it. They're vacationing,
That's
obviously.
true. Yeah, I didn't
Amsterdam
think of that.
everywhere. I tell you, man, when you find out that this is like a whole business and everything, I'm like, oh fuck! I thought this was just meant to just be just they were just out to make something violent, but there was a premise behind what was going on. So
Yeah.
oh man! And then you had the twins, and then the kids that were all violent in the streets. Remember that? They're throwing shit at.
Yeah.
Albeit, I admittedly, I actually like part two better.
Part two, I thought was even more overboard, but it's still pretty damn.
I liked at the end when she gets the girl. What the hell was it? The one that was working for them, and she takes her head off, and they're all kicking it around at the end.
Yes, they were. Yes.
That was the best. Yeah, I like the first one, but I don't know. I was partial to Hostel 2, H2.
You were making me think because Joe and I were talking about the Hills of Eyes remake. Did you ever see the Hills of Eyes remake, the second one to that one, where like the military and they take the one soldier and they impregnate her and shit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Bizarre.
Hey, you know what? Travis just corrected me. You're right, Travis. Part two was the apocalypse game with Rollins. So that's what I meant.
I had it mixed up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like I love 1 and 2 with the one with Rollins. That's right. What do I think? There's another film then that got interjected mentally for me. What the fuck was it? It was probably that one that you just said.
No, actually, my number 5 was I Know What You Did Last Summer. No, actually, you guys didn't even have it on your list, did you?
No, but here, you know what's funny is I'm sure we all researched this together. When you research this on the website, on the internet, a lot of people have Texas Chainsaw on there. Nobody put that on their list.
I was going to say that because they're on a vacation going through Texas.
Yeah,
that's right. Okay. We all like the film. We know it.
I love it. Good film.
You can call Vegas Vacation a fucking horror film. He lost all his money.
Give me some
Mr.
of the
Papa Giorgio, you
Don't be stingy.
Yeah, right. Oh my gosh. Oh shit! I didn't realize it's already 10 o'clock. Holy shit!
Oh well. I'm thinking at the time. I'm thinking of the calculator of finances that were done the last 2 weeks. Fuck.
Nice. So that is top 5 summer vacation horror movies.
Get the fuck out of here!
So actually, all we have left for this fine evening, and if you guys want to hang around afterwards, is House of Wax set in the summer?
No shit, really?
I don't really know.
Paris Hilton.
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. So all we have left is a quick collectible spotlight, some shameless plugs. We'll get out of here because I got to take a piss. I'm my third beer. What the fuck?
I gotta go to sleep, fellas. I didn't realize it was that late. Damn, time flies when you're having fun. Shit.
Well, we just got fun talking and
talking
shit.
Like crazy. So do a quick collectible spotlight. Get out of Dodge.
The shit, yeah.
Awesome.
All right, who wants to go first? Because you know what? While you go first, I'm going to go take a leak.
Joe, hit it up top, buddy. You ready?
I'll go.
Oh, so Joe's, I have to share. What were you showing for your collectible spotlight, Joe? Because you sent me
The Toonies.
the Toonies. Okay, so hold on one second, because you sent that to me. I'm just going to share the screen real quick. We'll do the window, and we'll see how long it takes to come up, because it's dragging tonight for some strange reason.
Stupid.
Don't be stupid. Yeah, these beers are going down quick. What the hell? My body must be just used to it. It's
same
it's
here.
immune. It's
twitching
immune after
after.
the past few days. It's supposed to be immune to it.
Yes. Oh,
All right,
what is
talk Toonie Terrors.
right.
I'll be back.
All right. So I took a quick snapshot while I was sitting here, and somebody had brought up the Brady twins, or the Grady twins, and I said, why not? Let's talk about the fucking Toonie Terrors. So you can see here, I pretty much have all of the Toonie Terrors that have released so far. The only one I'm missing is the Pennywise, the bloody Pennywise, where it says "I love dairy" on the balloon. So I have the glow in the dark Chase, the Nun. It's up there at the very top, I believe. And then I have the bloody Leatherface. He's at the bottom there, on the bottom left. When you talk about having fun collecting, the Toonie Terrors are where it's at, man. They have such good figures, such good movies. I mean, fuck. They're just fun to hunt for, and I can't wait for the next waves. You know, the San Diego Comic-Con, they just announced some new releases. So we're gonna get we're getting Svengoolie, we're gonna get Captain Spaulding, we're getting another Elvira with the puppy, I guess on the couch, and countless others. We're getting what's the one, the little girl robot? What's that one?
Megan.
We're gonna get a Megan one. Shit, you name it. We're getting a Misfits figure. It's coming. They're coming, and I want them to keep coming. The fucking Toonie Terrors rock.
They're very simplistic, right? The packages aren't big. It just tells you what it is, and that's all. That you don't need to do anything more fancier than that.
That's right. Did you see me peeing outside, Mike? My neighbor.
Yeah, keep it.
Sorry, I pissed on your property line, buddy.
The Toonie Terrors keep it simple. For like your casual horror collectors, like these are where it's at, man. They're worth the money. They're like $11-12 a pop, and they don't break the bank. And oh yeah, Vincent Price too. Yeah, you're right, brother. So I mean, we're just getting spoiled with all the releases that are coming, and I want them to keep coming. I have the bigger packages, but they're down in the back, so you can even see the Sandersons to the far right up there. I even have the 3-pack, and then of course the Jaws.
Let me zoom in.
I have the Jaws. I have the Killer Clowns. I have the American Werewolf from London.
Captain Blake's in there somewhere.
Captain Blake, yeah, he's in there somewhere. He's hiding. But
that's what we call Blake when he pops in the chat. We gotta call him Captain Blake.
Yeah, my personal favorite of all of them in here is got to be that ghost face in the middle. Because it's just fan-fucking-tastic, man. It's a thick figure. It's fucking cool as shit, man. That ghost face is top-notch. I think it's the thickest out of all of them, honestly.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
See, we're all on the same page here. Everything. That's what
she said. We've talked about this, bro. I love the Scott Howard Teen Wolf one. That's just so cool.
Oh, that's so great. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot to mention we're getting that Svengoolie you mentioned. So we're getting Svengoolie. Yeah, just whatever. I'll get whatever they make. I'm taking it. The Toonie Terrors are great.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay.
So that's my collectible spotlight.
Very cool. So I'll jump in real quick. I piggybacked on the events of yesterday, which was the 25th anniversary of Halloween H2O. So this is a Halloween H2O video press kit.
Very nice.
So it's basically a giant VHS tape. I can't remember what they were called. It's what they used in like news stations and TV stations.
Yeah,
so
production offices and stuff. Yeah.
So this is the tape. This is the case when you open it up. This is it came out 7/22/98. Halloween 2, Halloween H2O electronic press kit is what it was called. And these are all the scenes that are on it. Tumultuous round melons. Face to face. Michael Myers is dead. Happy Halloween. Not who you think. Cafeteria. Michael kitchenware, roofies and nipple piercing. Let's not and maternal instinct. Yeah, so these are the clips that are in there for the electronic press kit.
Jeez,
yes.
So that's it right there.
Good. That is super cool.
So I was looking through it because I do have multiple H2O press kits. Like I have a US one, I have a Canadian one, I have a French one, I have a German one. So I'm like, I could bring all that up, but I'm like, this is probably the coolest thing.
Yes.
That's gnarly, dude.
So that is my collectible spotlight. And shout out to Halloween H2O, which turned 25 years old yesterday.
Yes. Yes.
And Brett showed me his. Did I bring him?
We went the same way for H2O.
Yes, you did. Yeah, you went the same way. There's his H2O poster.
Yep, this is the one I got signed by Jamie Lee when I met her in Horror Hound. Signed by director Steve Miner and Chris Durand as well. I don't know if I will get anybody else anytime soon that's in this movie. But
yeah, because Michelle Williams will probably never do a Halloween convention because she's too artsy fartsy now. I'm surprised. I would be surprised if LL Cool J ever did one. I don't see why not.
Jody Lynn or even Adam Han Bird. Whoever.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they don't jump on board like Josh Hartnett won't do one.
Yeah. I don't know. It's very strange, man.
Leaving money on the table, people. You're leaving money on the table.
Well, with the strike here, I think we might be seeing more people. I don't know.
Maybe.
True.
I gotta tell you, dude. It's gonna get crazy at age 45 with people. That strike keeps on going.
Oh yeah, the tumultuous round melon breasts. Did I get this?
Are you just touching breasts in the air? That was awesome.
No, I'm trying to. There's a gnat and it keeps flying around because everything's lit up. And he's right on my screen. Yeah, 25 years since H2O. Yesterday was the 25th anniversary. Oh yeah. Bring out the shadow box.
Oh, looks like the thing when you do that, right? I'll turn it off. It's better having it off for now, but that's it.
That is nice. Did a nice job.
Yeah, they did a hell of a job.
Very nice.
How much did that cost you, Brett?
Oh, God, don't you hate that? When I get home, what did that cost? It's like, seriously, don't ask.
Shut up, bitch. Go make me my turkey pot pie. Sorry.
Oh my God.
Wow. No.
Come on. That's you, Judd Nelson. Judd Nelson, Breakfast Club. Remember when he says that?
Yeah, I know.
You forgot ugly, lazy. Shut up, bitch.
Oh, we gotta live in old school.
Well,
old school.
I think you all know she would kill me in a heartbeat, so that's okay.
Like, what happened to Brett? What happened to Brett?
I'm the new host now. Oh God.
Oh wait, I'll even go even deeper. What about this?
When Pat plays that, I hope anybody that's new to seeing that's all real, right, guys? That was real.
That is highly real.
We were all chatting one night having some cocktails.
2 in the morning.
It was like 2:00 in the morning, and we just watched Brady go like this.
And I just
like a slow fade.
What did I drink? Did I drink like some heavy alcohol barrel-aged drink or something?
I can't remember what it was. And then and so we just like leave him alone. He's sleeping. And shout out to Joe because Joe screenshot and saved it all because I didn't even think of it. And then like in the middle of conversation, he just sits back up. He's like, and it's like he just energized his battery. It's like he just plugged his phone in. He just started talking again.
Like
so much fun. That can't happen in California. I better make sure I get enough sleep. I better make sure I don't drink early.
Oh yeah. We'll make sure they get that.
Well, here's the deal. So you guys can private message my wife to get a drunk video of me because there's plenty of them out there. So we embarrassed Joe. So we embarrassed Brett, rather. What about Joe?
No, the problem about having a beard is the mustache always in the way.
Joe, wasn't that at like 1 in the morning too?
Yeah, that was like the last time I got fucking hammered. Like before I got sick and everything. Like seriously, dude, that was the last time I got trashed. Fucking St. Patty's Day, man. Oh my gosh.
Hey, and I'm all for equal time, so I'll get something for you guys. Take my word for it.
Now we need to get a picture of you and your Daisy Dukes, and then we're even.
Oh no, there's no one seeing that. Nobody be watching that. They'll be all in the hospital next day.
Look at those legs. Oh my god.
They'll be like Rod Steiger and I'm blind. Remember the things under his eye he can't see? He's like, I'm
I
blind.
thought you were gonna say Rod Steiger and The Specialist with Stallone and Sharon Stone.
Oh
You
god.
remember what he does in that? He takes his fingers and then rubs it all over Sharon Stone's face.
Yeah.
It's like so random.
Oh my
Like
god.
this guy's a fucking weirdo.
Oh yeah, crazy shit. So I know it's getting late for you guys, and we'll do some quick shameless plugs. We'll get out of Dodge. And tomorrow, everybody knows what we do is we take our top 5 that we had from the previous week, and we just release it a week after. So if people just want to watch top 5s and not sit through 2.5 hours of us rambling, or 3 hours, we just hit the 3-hour mark just now.
Yeah.
We're always like, we have enough to talk about. It's like 3 hours later. It's like SpongeBob. 3 hours later.
A 3-hour tour.
A few hours later.
Tomorrow, top 5 horror movies in the snow. That was fun last week.
Fantastic.
Join
Curtains.
in. Curtains, yeah. I had to throw curtains in there because that is such a scary fucking mask. It's so fucking creepy, that curtain. Anybody hasn't seen Curtains, go check out Curtains. It's a Canadian film. Dean Wormer from Animal House is in it.
I thought you were talking about a porno.
No. Is there a porno called Curtains? Probably is.
Brett gets it.
So we got that tomorrow. Then tomorrow night, big night tomorrow night. Live watch along of Prince of Darkness. I'm psyched for this. I love this movie.
Where's Alice Cooper?
Yeah, that's him right in front.
That looks
Supposed
awesome.
to be him, I guess, in the front. So tomorrow night, totally psyched for you Carpenter fans. This is essential watching for Carpenter fans. Looking up for that. Oh, look at GK.
Big
What's up,
fella.
GK? Happy Sunday, brother.
GK, how are you? Gabriel? Yeah.
Big
See,
fella in the
what
house.
else- What else did I put up here? Oh, week from we haven't decided if it's going to be a Tuesday or Wednesday, so we'll figure it out. But not this week, but the following week we're going to be back on that Halloween 4 movie book club, episode 2. Hopefully these guys can join me. I did it all by my lonesome the other night.
Oh,
Did it all by my
happens.
lonesome.
I'm so sorry. It happens.
I
It
was
happens.
scared. I was scared. I did it all by
you did a
myself.
great
So
job. You did a great freaking job, man.
It was a lot of
Scared
fun.
young lad.
So we'll be back for episode 2. And I'll say it I reached out to Nicholas Grabowski over the weekend, and I haven't heard back from him yet about joining us on one of the episodes. So we'll see if he joins us.
The big Nicholas Lebowski.
The big Grabowski. So I reached out to him. I haven't heard back from him yet. I'm hoping maybe we can get him on for either one of the episodes, or maybe even after the fact, and do like a recap of the book or something. So see if he answers me back. So I did reach out to him.
Don't read
So that's
that
next.
book,
That's
man.
a week from this Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on what day works for us. But it's not this week; it's the following week.
Okay.
I just released this the other day. We did all our the franchise rankings. I was trying to do a video, and I'm like, oh, let's go through my top 5 horror franchises, and they're pretty self-explanatory. I threw that up there.
Very
What
nice.
else is up there? Oh, I dropped my review of Halloween, which was completely unnecessary, but I did it anyway.
Oh, I watched that. I forgot. I watched that today. I don't know why I forgot to mention that. Just
Yeah,
put
so I
it
did
on-
it. Yeah, did that Friday. Because you know what? Because with going away for a couple of days, it takes time to edit videos and do all this other happy horse shit. So I'm like, you know what? I don't need to do anything with this film. I can talk this movie until I'm dead. I probably will talk about it when I'm dead.
Mhm.
So I just, you know what? Got to do a review. So this was a lot of fun. So that was up there. So go check it out. Have fun with that. And new review will be out this Friday. It'll be that the original Amityville Horror, the DeFeo murders in the town of Amityville.
Very nice.
And I threw this out there for people, and I did get some responses. I told everybody, wait till I get back from vacation, and we're going to start booking people to come on and be guests. I heard from a bunch of different cosplayers. I think the first 2 that I talked to that are going to come on are going to be our buddy Lito and his wife.
Oh yes.
And so he's a great Myers, and his wife is Elvira. So they'll probably be the first ones, and I'll schedule the other ones to come on with us. And also all you collectors that want to come out. Had a couple of collectors that reached out that said they'd love to come on and talk about their collection and show their collection. So
That'd be
That
dope.
will be fun too as well. So we'll get some more interactive stuff with people. And
Yeah,
that
we'll
is
see.
everything going on the channel.
That is
Thank you.
fun.
Good night.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, well, no, you. Any of the people that are part of the H45 group, Pat, maybe we'll bring it out to them. Maybe we'll throw it
Here's
out
my
there.
neighbor. He's like, beer? Yeah, I'll come over for a beer after this.
A beer or
Oh,
6.
Yeah,
Oh.
no 2 a.m. because I do have to go to work tomorrow. But yeah, I'll come by for beer.
My neighbor just texted me about it because him and I keep on missing each other at
If you
the
guys gonna go have a beer, you better hit me up. You got to do the
beer neighbor.
Yes, exactly.
awesome.
What Travis is saying, you guys should convince Nicholas to write a column. 5. You know what he could talk about? I don't know if you noticed, Travis. I brought this up. I got this from the old podcast, and I'll break it out maybe if he comes on. I bought from Nicholas Grabowski an original H6 script because he was given an original Halloween 6 script. He had, I think he said he had 4 versions of it.
Oh, wow.
And because Daniel Farrens reached out to him in hopes that he could write a novelization about Halloween 6, but the accounts were very sour on it because, for those that don't know, there's a reason why Nicholas Grabowski put out more than one version of Halloween 4, because he told me the story where somehow, some way, he got the rights to it, so he owns the novelization. They don't.
Oh wow,
Really?
And that's why he's like persona non grata. You never seen him at any conventions either.
did not know that shit. Oh
Yeah.
wow.
So I'm sure he'll talk about it if I get if he answers me back. I reached out and I haven't heard back from him yet. So hopefully he does, because I think it'd be really cool to have him come on, talk about all that stuff, and talk about writing a novelization. Be fun.
Fuck yeah, that'd be dope, dude.
Be awesome.
Yeah, exactly, Mike. I know. A beer. A beer. Yeah, just one beer. But that's everything. You guys got anything else going on? And we'll say our good nights. Jesus,
No,
I can't
man.
believe it's been 3 hours, man. I'm always like, God, are we gonna be able to fill up time? And it's always 3 hours.
No, that's time flies by when you're having fun. And actually, the same thing was thrown to me when I was talking to Mr. Sean Clark about the tours. He's like, dude, you're gonna be around with people you know, who you've talked to. The whole day of the tour is gonna go by so fast. I'm like, yeah, it does. It will. And so, any concerns on that? Don't worry. Pat and I have our ways of keeping ourselves entertained.
Lubricated.
Yes,
Jeez.
that's the best way.
Jesus.
That's the best way. It involves a backpack and ice packs. That's all.
You guys got anything going on? You guys want to say anything before we head out? We'll call it a night.
No, good time, fellas.
No,
you
yeah,
gonna hang
let's
out for
let
a
Joe
minute?
get to bed and we can say goodbye on our own. Thanks for
Yeah.
everybody in the chat room. You guys are awesome.
Yes, everybody do us a favor. Hit that like button. It definitely helps out. Hit that subscribe button. We're getting closer to 700 subs. Hit that motherfucking like. Do me a favor. You guys are cool. Hang on this channel. Do me a favor. Go check out Moody's Mind. The links are in the description. Go check out him and his beautiful wife to be. And you guys doing anything soon? You're due. You're due.
Yeah, we got a couple of things we want to talk about. Probably talk about some of the new collectibles that she got for her collection. So we'll probably do something soon. Oh yeah.
Oh, GK is not doing the tour because he's out. Yeah, you live right there. You can fall out of bed and be at the Myers house. Travis, have a great night. Travis, everybody in the chat, thanks for hanging out. It's been fun. Love you guys. Do us a favor. Make sure just not only subscribe, like, all that happy horse shit. Most of you guys are already subscribed, and we'll give you a reach around when we meet you one day. Tomorrow night we're doing Prince of Darkness. Make sure you come back for Prince of Darkness, because that is one of my favorite Carpenter films. That is such a creepy film. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch that tomorrow night. So don't be strangers. We'll be doing 8:00 Eastern, 7 Central. And that's it. So that's it. Everybody, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow night. And if not, we'll see you guys soon, hopefully.
Good night.
Rock on.
Good night, people.